kakra free United States of America say Enra White House few meters from White House baby a Donald Trump tino abrantie bia wo free Afghanistan ekotutuo ama security service mienu ewu na say oko United States of America the ekoso no bra Facebook na yemfa update no embrel enti National Guardsmen one said Donald Trump buy and why na adwen say ye wo baby bebre wo ho a crimes eye awudisem ekoso enti yemfa nsenka Kumasi a instead senka Kumasi police for na BBC a ye be ho adwuma no na yera John Mahama e the police for free Accra and eba security issues on the way sit enti can national guides a omo ye nkrofo a omo de ye sumo omo free national no maba aba ye nneoma enti oba Facebook a ye de ato enti eno de course no say Donald Trump buy no say wabehu say nkrofo bebre e de atutura sem ne amimsem e wo ye kan say states ni bi eye kro ni mu bi enti ye won nkrofo bi a omo free national na watu omo se monko sempanyifo e wo ho ni ntimi nya adwuma monko na monko ye saa adwuma no na no na enra ibi ni na momu ye adwuma abrantie bi ena omo hwe na se oye Afghanistan but what America on say Afghanistan yekura United States for a course over 20 years sa Osama bin Laden ni sa nyoma na ekoso nintino omo ko ho over 20 years ni at the end of the day hwiansi last year ho be no mu free ho no as part of agreement no United States of America former Afghanistan for no akwenya say mumu bi betimi aba betena America na abrantie na oyesa enimsem no omu ko cheke ye no omu say ofri Afghanistan sisi aye ka say Donald Trump yate so den hihye eba nhihye na ode ba ne say Afghanistan for na omu wo ho no sisi nani ba bebru omu so monso amu free Afghanistan epese by United States of America no ebe den pa as we speak internet say update kakra ekoso no yeba African so a so be kaya Guinea Bissau abrantie bi a USA for any training no na enran so Guinea Bissau for ayo madwen say omoto aba in fact around I think 23rd of November baby omoto aba na before then no yenko de onu etu odiku etu obi free so na President Umaru Sisoko Embalo ono na odiku oya branch TikTok pa odiku ene tu Guinea Bissau president free so na watena so ache na nsei no ye na adwen se omo koto aba se obe free soja mu aba democracy nti omo koto aba abato no kra nyantu wie ye no omo wie no so wawini o can so we no that is not the person get the name right and put the name in there. Umaru Sisoko Imbaro, very tall guy. Na sisi aye ka say Guinea Bissau so cool assessi cool dia ono de cool ba ye ebetu no efri ho no ono so omu de cool etu no e say army officers no omu so ese president no why deposed e che say ni position as a president no ometu na de so. And she said, the question say Guinea Bissau, the Odiku etu obino. Onoana omuso omo etunono. And it's dangerous. It's dangerous for our democracy. It's dangerous for our democracy. Na the economy say a honjoye. Sisi aye kase Madagascar, Mali, ena ye can say Burkina Faso, right? Ena Mali, Niger so kuna ekoso. Ghana de yagia to say democracy. Ghana de are nyankopon ene soso yeso. Ene soso yeso. Enti the ekoso kakra ewo hono no. Ah, okay, fine. I think said that's confirmed. Arehusem ne say emboa
Okahwe ya wonim pani wonim tia wonim bibia kyese adwene ni mu ye den etia enhyehyeye ene se ne ya kase ema wonya no be se repeatedly saa de kro no a ene ogusuo empepi no ya na bia a onuru ho kra no na opre se ebia ne nua pani bi na woni no wofia obehu se de osifa ye beka ne se abofra ne se be n'ani atra ni nton se be wo muade na de wo obesi aye ne ho no saa ne ye be describe no bana no ma bibre na ma mofra no eyesa ebi na ye bobo su ya ese ye tie ni ehwe sanse se de maka kire o se abodie mu nyansape ene opanyina wabene wadwene mu pa ekan ye no se suban bia no ihu a edan ne di no ebia wo muaye anase ewodi ntia eba ne sa na Jeff, are you picking me from here? Ewodi ntia eba ne sa na ese yetimi hwe na yetumi etu ho anamon na ne ewom ne se empepi no behu se no ma ema no dan ne ho adi no se suku no okwa sa akwada we ya so oye obewu se oye odihio ana udobi a wonim no obehu se abibia wonya suku amane da bia da wonya suku amane emfa ho ne efutu a ye de bema no still obese repeat enya suku amane to behwani a suspend behwani chese esa affect ne modern bo na ni suni ne ban no ya se uye ne hwe ya enye yi chese eni atre ni nton abufuhyew abribia no otiatia ne mfefo nso fan wudie so a wo so ano a enye yi ne ya anhwe ne anhwe a ne wom ne se empepi no eta ha wo mu mesua pa eta nso mo nduru baabi no bo se ase wo sunu oban ti no emo ntimi ne obia entna nkanka na sukufo no wo suku mu nti no na suku no kura no ahwe ya wo ntimi kura nkonwie ne ema no ehuhia se wotu ho anamo no no ekoba ne sa wo mu ntie bibia no mu ntie obia asem na so twie bia so ntimi wo mu nti no wo ahwe ya wotimi wura nubone no mu ye substance use no na ne yetie kura ne se ye wo hawo kese bia eye conduct disorder no eno so ye hawo a etada ne ho adi pa ewo nso no obenya bia anase ebeba no so a obe develop a afedie enye sebe wo nko a na se nsunsuaso no hunu fa ho ba be sori atia mantem no nyina ha enti ehu hia se ya de yetimi tu ho anamo ne yemi sankyerene no a ye boa na yetimi ma mofra no enya moa firi wo mu a enyi ntete wa adwene mu apomuden ho nsem na wo betumi aboa kyerɛkyerɛ abɔfra kwan ade no bɛfa so ne anamotu ade ne betu ɛbɛboa ma no ma betu ye ntimi ya kyerɛkyerɛfo so na mu go science no a ya bobɔ so no a ɛsɛ mu yi awofo ne sukyire na anamotu a ɛsɛ wo mutu no watumi atu ne ntami hwa 104.5 your mental health on KuroYiMuNsem quickly ɛna yɛde asɔso de ama no ɛnkyia kɛseɛ nkɔma the hyehye man Dr. K Edu of K Edu Gas and Ovens aboa so ne adwumayɛfo ne nyina no pay special good morning to you. What's the segment we won't find near agro cry? Ohimani abusuafo ni nyina ekyia mo anopai. Ye twa ho Premier Sports etwaso amount.
Mena South Swim here, Tanasana, good Musamoya Baba, no, and Anna Piaginina at the Broadman. So, we a Premier Sports on KuroYiMuNsem, Sima, Edward, person Qua, and another Pamatina Sequiam Dinina at the Broadman, Son of Pamadin, Eddie Jonathan, and Silbertman from Sokoban Fatelo, Steve Zan and Kosamadoroma, and a mobile machidum, and Samuel Dosu World Cup on someone Sansona. Now, what you room our Ghana Premier League in March, Victoria KuroYiMuNsem seminar at the Ebron. Denison, an apartment car now we are driving a Shankana Mepacho, make a full shell lubricant and night with a mouth. Now, Shan 24/7 countries and Tantam Sway, no furniture or shell Lubia Bombia, no coach and new cow in Mepatoria, Yamao 10 free catches, not Chidopi, now be to me, I come add to me at a 6 December 2025 in a board game, our Pajo Stadium, or Ken Westy, Renom, a Milo Champions League, Renom, a 13 the Wajas MSC, 3 decades in here and a million penny form. Abua and Kura over 20 million through sponsor Bibia Kama Etimi Edamomo and Yamia Duma 6 December in about them our Pajo Stadium. Now Bibian so Etimi I found bet to a semi country say we are not a bet to bet influence and so bet or better you know Uko do not to share Edamonia offer no Ochabia or 4% commission. I want to see Kenimian to Udia 1 deal, but 4% commission and so on and until this is called bet to them now on Sa commission you phone never www.betway.com.gh to try bet on Betway. Never be able to come into from MTS main country. Say, baby, I will be on Obeton monitor business. No, about to say shop, restaurant, office, and answer warehouse anytime, anywhere. Obeton monitor on MTN business eye. Now, and enforcement councils when powered by Wi-Fi, SIM connectivity, and of a cloud storage, and number P and number P so 24/7. Obeton monitor business. No, now baby, I to me, I come you phone on number star 5060 hash. Star 5060 hash. Now on Sentimika MTN business iron na be biatimia kama entimi emfama no apartment ka na betu kwan na buso na betu kwan anase emafo kan na musha number for me show man Emirates economy class no sense ye produce and number for no onso wadwini pi esanse won kodan channel se kwan 250 abofo no bo na koma na biatimia fine pa edwa no be di to so be da go nyina pedifo fa nyina woka eno nturo betu kwan na mafo kan na me show man Emirates economy class no boro mu se o emirates.com na be cool flight na be biatimia fine entimi for my say better site to be ajatum no betano na betano pene for say make sure say you funi this here na www.betano.com.gh na me pato room na kwa pre-registration we are free for my unya na sorry chance ka put 1 million Ghana cedis ya channel also nsa ebetuma karam say www.betano.com.gh na be biatimia fine pa entimi fama yami adma 6 December so na me kan no yegina ye board dem our Pajo Stadium Ken was Renom a Milo Champions League and a 13 championship no so na me kan no a million penny for there amabro amkora bebre over 20 million Ghana case through sports enteduro mana yegina board dem wana bibia entimi I kama enso so e wonom and 10 times yensen sama see ever 54 World Cup 2026 no na report about say over 2 million people and then Premier Minister so amatimi atomo take it na uroma the Canadian High Commissioner to Ghana mama for Miriam Murat na mama say ebia why say World Cup no Kobe na be mo Canada party or say o visa application you submit in term na be entimi kama entimi information wotemenka na why say World Cup no Kobe nko ade ye fa say na be entimi fine entimi emfa amount.
We are working very closely with our colleagues in the US and in Mexico just to ensure that we have some cohesion and coherence in the way in which we approach the World Cup. Clearly, my advice would be for people that are interested in attending the World Cup to ensure that they are putting in their visa application as early as possible. And the reason for that is that you also have lots of third-party organizations that will try to pretend that they can make it easier or faster or guarantee that there will be a visa. That is simply not true. The best way is to go directly to the source. Directly to the source, and to avoid scammers will be to go directly to the source. So putting on an application using the channels of our respective governments.
And to us, this is all because of what making sure the right channels now. I'm a fast man, confirm quantum, my connection, and Konko Jusika, and the Canadian Commission to Ghana, Miriam Murat, and Ochen, Canadian Florida. Now you're falling to Ghana Premier League in match week 12. Namama or channel 4 p.m. Legon Stadium. House of Folk channel Florida Sam, and a Vision FC. Now, say House of Folk. Session of Mabon say, or moving session of Legon Stadium. And then there was a Kwame Oporo Casama for Edmonds of Folk say, I didn't a movie from a class sports stadium to Legon Stadium. And to Chamusia Kwame Oporo, Ebono Madini, Etimi, Eroto, Yanim.
We are moving from Accra Sports Stadium to the Legon Sports Stadium. Starting with this weekend game, I don't want to Saturday against Vision FC. I want to on Saturday 4 p.m. at the Legon Sports Stadium, and we are hoping that is where we will remain, everything being equal to the rest of the season. Now, one of the reasons in here moving is and I said the major reason is you have to declare your main venue and then the alternative venue as well. That the Legon Sports Stadium is actually the venue you choose to say I only ever see about your matches for this season. But and then the Accra Sports Stadium being the alternative venue. Then before season Legon form they had some work to do at the Legon venue on the pitch. So we needed to move to our alternative venue at the Accra Sports Stadium.
Okay, and now Kasama for Edmontophobia boys. Kwame Oporo and alternate kind of coach. Edmonds of Folk Ayo Penafon and Didi Dramani. Also, my last game, some Abono and no man shall queer no mum or much shall be at a film ahead of game on Monday Vision FC. Ebe to me at that 10 times on.
One key aspect that is more important to emphasize on is that we need to have a clear, identity and a clear direction who tells who we are and who tells where we want to go. And in going about our style of play, everybody aligns with this. And even our supporters and then our management and everybody underlines and understands exactly where we are coming from and where we have reached and where we want to go. This is very, very clear when it comes to a deliberate, consistent, and more sustainable approaches when it comes to football. But I think that it is also very important that we have picked a lot of learning paths in so many matches that we have played.
And now, coach Edmontophobia boys, Didi Dramani and alternate. Can I stand coach Edma Vision FC? Opena, Yafuna Asare Osen. Opena say, pass out of folk, big club, Mubu Yepa, Nemo Yamia or China game no, or met challenge the phobia boys. Now be better my fine part at my Vision FC.
Heart of Lions came and they gave us a good challenge and we shared the points. But in our sincere view, we could have gathered all the 3 points. But that notwithstanding, we are going to play against Accra, and it's an away game, but we don't need to go and give ourselves out and lose another 2 points or 3 points entirely. We need to get into the game with all sincerity, all respect for Hasselfolk because they are one of the biggest teams. But we need to respect them on the field by the way we will play against them to give them the needed challenge and a run for their match.
And now I stand coach Edma Vision FC. Sorry, was in an alternate can you consider games number 2 so the others about to know to inside RFS younger possible so call stars better if you no to inside of Nations FC. Baby no go stars. Everton if you know to inside RFS league leaders Jonah FC Beckham United better if you no to inside of Hull United. Beckham Chelsea better if you know to inside RFS Summertex 1996. Now Heart of Lions at Tenefian no to inside RFS Color United. Now Fantabulous Kumasa Santikuloko at Tenefia to inside RFS Mediama Sporting Club Nabibia and so at me I fine.
Kwasiadaya at the Babanyaro Sports Stadium. A big game is coming.
Asante Kotoko.
It's Kumasi Asante Kotoko against Mediama Sporting Club. Operation Win the League is on. And to Obia Soriwaka, Nayesia, and Babanyaro Sports Stadium. A break Kumasi Asante Kotoko and the Mediama Sporting Club and the bomb. Sunday, 30th November 2025. Kickoff at 3:30 p.m. 12 near Beer Gate. Now, where's the Kulam 20 Ghana cities for Popular Stand, 30 Ghana cities Center Line, and 70 Ghana cities for VIP Wanyina. Fabulous family. Let's come together.
Now, Coach Edma Mediama, I open for Ibrahim Tanku. Also, my last game, Umbo FA Cup. I'm going to 4-1 against Rose Park. No, second game, no, and Buston Murray ahead of game. I'm going to Asante Kotoko Nyamia Dema, Kusiada.
Of course, I think if you score 4 goals in a game before a game like Asante Kotoko, I think it gives confidence, definitely. But I think it's going to be a different game, not like today, but definitely we are going.
I know a coach, Edema Media Sporting Club, Ibrahim Tanko, and I will tell Kano, and some of those who pinamum, and Manon Sherani, if I know 9:30, I will be copied of Foyna Sikunya, now yet in Shrapos, for Bodrica Sepano, and so at me, and now Isabella Amwa Jameson, a birthday. Na Isabella Ekosua Bethel Emmanuel International School and what did so and na a baby birthday happy birthday to your show no cause one on your Kesomoni never pay papa and farmer or man Ghana we frank sao my menafe by force one and by force Constance I'm going to finish from so na so happy birthday coupon show na uncle swana on your kase and a permit Eddie Jonathan Esiedu Obetima from Sokoban Fatsel so na na to go to some the KuroYiMuNsem Jumedeno at me at the Abremu
Emboama your democracy no enkonenim. But the point is that why would African Union no the entire are useless. The reason why African Union no are useless and they say oman kasa emu omo ho enti African Union no say ya ne besie if we say yenya president a omo ye power drunk African Union timi atena so ama encrophobia atena platform ne so saa emfasobia maso pobia opese owu to akonya no so pobia Cameroon president otimi kra Jonso gu ne ho ojonso pobia ojonso gu ne ho ojonso gu ne ho se watimi yasa to bama no
in Shiraya fan
fa pobia de to so mai na wo show manim nso a Umaru wo show manim a very innocent to would disem nko African leaders nye papa adwene nye pe ayi de ne to so nefa oba ne de ne nso to so mame Tanzania oba besia mame oba tan se kra de waye power drunk ama na nsei ne baba and ordinary deputy education minister pobi anie papa no owu odwunso gu no humpo Cameroon odwun maamini nie Tanzania oba Cremonia yateto kama ewudisem and oba na CNN reports Jeff give me that report CNN reporter eche Tanzania nipa ewuo ewo Tanzania maami wentia near him so your bad time. Say where you would new cratching will be. Me say African Union nti na ya useless no. Because they be am no funuma hu say useless because ya man ho kwan. Na maami ya ka no ho asemi. De nti a wotimi yes an ne say ye won kofo bi o metwa ne ho ahia eno mo yes a. Because about time ho de me no wo. Pobia ahode be no wo. E basa wono metwa ne ho ahia no ene timi kasa obetimi aye obi antimi nya ohwe ano mukum nipa Tanzania obawe wudini bawe enti nipa ewu just because of power onye oba 90% about to know about to obey na wuti wiase ma ye nyina ekoto aba na wo se wonko 96% aden obawe wudini we is a wicked woman. She's a wicked woman. Wudini bi anche no. Wakunipa. CNN reports na may hu ye. And so twamfoni se obibia ensi. Terrible. Give me the CNN report on that. Nipana ni yeshi wo mu yeku wo mu It's terrible. Okay, we are. Death toll rises to 127 in Tanzania. Fiery. No, this is a. You have done a eBay. Abizan pese obehwe nneoma bi kakra. Me kan we efri se matese nkrofo bi eda so saa de na atwa mu no. Nkrofo bi ahyase ka ho asem. Ena John Mahama yema ne third term. Already John Mahama kasa onko third term. But still na nkrofo bi omo NDC mu gusu yesa yema President John Mahama third term. Mabodama na. Mo amo ke kasa no mabodama na. Yeah, fatumi so na yeah alignment mami. Beze me ka we kire. Mo amoka kire yese John Mahama tetem no mabodama na. Are you guys mad? Do you understand democracy? Mabodama na. Democracy na ye ana muka say Ghana na so special. Immune from kuwa ho. Ye ka kunwa semo kire nkrofo no. Are you guys okay? Samo mo pesa mo kire say ye John Mahama mo hyiase na obekọ tetem ene yesi da bi tetem onko tetem ye ma ne kwan NDC fo ni bedidi atem ema ye ama president say onko tetem me kan ho asem kofo so na president de onkan say obekọ tetem. It is a president and Kason Kotetem. Why would still be a discussion on say Yema President John Mahama Tetem any day? Are you guys okay? Sabi Mabodam Ana because Dama you will not say democracy Ghana ye kra no. Mube say democracy no ne die bufuaba. If you're not mad, you will not think say President John Mahama was so owie ne legacy term nie na ma hyase epusi sen kotetem entuba wan say to me ni wura ni trima no wa use parliament ni asesa nneoma na ayebasa na online no abufu abem na ntokwa abem na nipa agu na mu nkurasefo agimifo no mo. I'm using this word because you don't know the effect of war. People like you are so power drunk, you don't know the effect of war. Entina me de Tanzania de na to so no. Tanzania oche opposition ni nyina ekotomu. Tanzania enti opposition ye to aba no opposition mu dem. Ono nko anya be 91%. Nipa ewuo. Because of this. Enti a democracy no say ye kura ho no. Utumi nti Yemma John Mahama Sanko tetem. Meanwhile, or say we jai. And where from this discussion again? I'm a communication expert. I teach communication. Demo yano, your friend engineering of consent. Metiase pa demo yano. Your friend engineering of consent. Engineering of consent, and they say. Yen shed the new soon crophobia ye ferry woman no mun shall see any sound common no. Because when did this sound common na a tongue crofo team, it's a bedroom baby no. Obeka say, oh, na say enye ya stopping no. Mo amasha say John Mahama tetem, ya ba stopping no. Emma so. Opa jina baby kasa o ye hwan. Emma so because president nan kasa ye busa no opesa wo ya na o se da bi. Now say one mumu president and answer onti democracy say it makes a mad person and organize idea no. Are you trying to tell me say obi eni NDC ni mu a mubetimi hand over power man smoothly and to kwabia ma yera John Mahama so on pesa tetem na mumu bia hyase ka tetem Africa for yensua de mo de bibia ebeku nipa no eno na sabi nkrofo a omu nsua de nu akire no omu hyase trigger NDC montena so forever NDC montena so forever by 2026 na mo ho ahyase aye hi enti vote na munya no 2024 no munya biem se Ghana for to amusumpo a sa sit na munya no eso bete mo ho be ye hi from 2026 no enkrofo be cost strike 24 hour economy ni enkrofo sha said betata mo it me ma NDC for timu nyomu de. That is why I laugh so because MPP for o metro position a cha na anti democracy ase about in Ghana it's an 8-year cycle. Ye nim se eye den 2028 NDC Ghana for beto omu so but sa sit na omunya biem ye very careful with the way your democracy no ene ebufo wo system ni mu the first nkofo ye to mahama ne nchese nkofo ebufo ni system ni mu they are only happy say yenye John Mahama na ni abra osesa enioma kakra ena ma ebufo no asenko nkofo bu afuo. You think say Ghana ejosa? You think say Ghana ejosa? Sana yao. Chesa uni onya kotina hwa. Eya se unkwa na kofo. Ye opo ama na nka watoa so a. Anka wo se kofo mum na nka ma ne toa so. Edurumre bi ye ra kofo kra ka say 4 years ni eswa. Enti yen fa nko 5 years. NDC for credit din atem. Go back to history. When you rakufo ka say wabetena so we say 4 years ni so enti yemfa nko 5 years NDC for say aden wadi bia eye 4 years no eye but yen nyina nim say Kofo had been one of the best in our fourth republic ana Kofo da so boni din ana Kofo benya nka Kofo betoa so obia no nim history no nim say Kobi benya anka Kofo because Kofo toa so wonyoma bi ho a anka yewura Kofo de Ghana bedru no. Look at the ratings of Kofo. Yewura Kofo before he left. Go and check the rating Ghana enyam na meto saba no. Ghana for to aba CDD report. Kofo is the only president of free abenya so no. Na Ghana for a rating of 76%. Ebin si da. Go and check the report of CDD report. Go and check the report. I'm not speaking with emotions. I'm speaking with data. Me say, Kofo in the Fourth Republic is the only president. Na all free so no. Ghana for score no higher marks. All free so no. John Mahama free so na say 34%. Yera Kufuor free so na say 30%. Yera Tamil citizen etibai from 76 etiba 54% as of 2012. And yam na meko CDD report, go and read it. Empo Yera Kufuor o can say yemma 5 years cranko for the din atem. And o kotina ni baby. Because me crano o can say dano sa bretio sa breno na ye dwene Yera Kufuor nko aho. But a chairman who said 4 years no credoso. Can you imagine Senke that's who won Kufuor as the president in 2025? Can you imagine? Imagine Senka Jantuah Barima Kofi Senka 7 December meboa. It's a finan Canana Kufuor do ni 5 years aso. Hey, a Brady Yankopon.
In Shiraya fan.
Once a woo, one kawumpe. We NDC ni imagine say anka 5 years ya jitum and na Kufuor do that's your president and kwa sobre wano Mahama is our hope. Monto mo boase wonyoma bi ho because enye de bia na benya John Mahama because John Mahama part 1 no na onye papa o na enye John Mahama part 1 no na enye papa na enye ye nyina na etikrom ha na enye enti ne campaign ti a John Mahama no se na Kufuor dumra oko 8 years na wako sua de enu nti na John Mahama ye nneoma bi a Ghana for pe he de me kan me nkasa ohubeto me ka no kra eda ho because you know why se cool sia wo ubedwane ubeja wo yire no ma me wo ma o me ntimi nwane nya me yire ne me ma ho me ntimi nwane nya nkwada ho woni agyapadeɛ bia enti wo sɔre a na wo dwene o kansem hunu ba check it. A February 2003 report, Afrobarometer, stated that 74% of respondents expressed confidence in President Kufuor. Jeff, thank you for this data. 74%. As President Kufuor, Omayade. In 2008, check the report. Another report covering data up to March 2008 indicated that 78% of Ghanaians approve of his job performance, an increase over the year. Report Anyam Nameko. President Kufuor is the only president. And so then what is happening? Munya demu ye no, because Ghana ne ye person die sao. Majority approve of Kufuor's administration. And that hono. Majority approves of Kufuor's administration. And so no clock 5 years a penno a problem. Because ya NDC for anyantum. Munya is our discussions no because munya ye be see no kwan. Ye mamu kwan enti mama ye tetem na nsema hu se enkofo bi so mu kotu archbishop ba mentis archbishop aka enkofo bi na kotu say president's third term is divine then Kofi eno ye dey president third term is divine why just say
na me pe video na share to confirm say e kan yampa. But I don't think say Archbishop Duncan Williams will say that. But minyenya video no, so I can't say waka bibi sa.
Also mu kotu no.
Because your church sa no mana na wan hwe ya na mislead you. Sometimes people come out to say ye a dabontin yes no can. So me na I wanted the video itself to confirm. It is so far na na yemfa na say yenhu on kan hwe. Mu
mienjai sa enyoma no kra because you see what is happening in Africa? No? The entire Namide African in and say, what's a Ghana? And you say we are okay.
Yeah.
But Ghana me say, Emrante na uhu Emrante no more galamsey site. Emrante no more chifo mubono. Say woman 200 na 100 cedisa. Obabe kumbi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obabe kumbi because and then obi abuafu.
Yeah. And then now who cheba o memuna baby a wonya wo pa no ya na basabasa ye do so bebre so hu won say so wahwe on north boko no muni ade a entokwa ekoso ni ade a ye kan say yasrafo current mean control. Let's look at just one part of the country.
Boko
wompu na oman no nyina no se yekoye bibi ni anhwe ni ye na bibi ko jensemu. How can our military your security boko ba bi kakra you we cannot even control it. Now no IGP copy once you two ne ka true. And it's telling you say any say no maybe why so me kofa how ba o. Ade ye omo kan na third term democratically. Omo ye age atu say e 2 terms. And society yes san kosen obi aba o de obeye. Obi aba o de oye. Na na gini bisa sa wo hwe omo ayi a elections omo to ye. So when say Umaru ayi embalo yi. Wasa person to aso kon second term. Na yes elections no more ye na abato no more to no ase kokoasa bi wase and why na adwen say wo pese wo mu ewi abanim to ne contender no Fernando se why no ono sa guy no utumi say this time the people are pushing for him and we no pese ono so sa ato aso so wo de mechire no nti ekoba sa no na penche ni ade manfo no bi so na wo hwa oman ya 65% of the population ede here bubuomu and I use your fact check I see we say about 2 million youth we say there near we on my way 65% to nana etu ba bia hia wo no basa ni penche timi kosu bebre e wo ho pa na ba bia abato ene kabima minka bi ya rese be ya adwuma yie no emba entokwa ne sa ku yi ne no mai ekoso uhwe the reason for the esi ogini bisa yi nyina no a eye because of elections no a omudwin say nye transparent no because of democracy Omaru no peso o chinchin na ochia no ni enti And so we say careful because you democracy will make a mami kabi. Aye timu kama obara no obi akofa controversy bi aba. Ye extended term. Na ye mo obi nsanko bi me say 8 years. Obi a wo de obetumi aye. We as we speak, we don't even know who will come next. Say edi o de say ye ma the current president 20 years kura nana say betwem. Ye ma 100 years kura betwem. But a twemu whoever comes also a contribution whether good or bad into one transfer da. So let's continue with the democracy na ye wono na ye ntwa ye di agro na ye koye na ye kosa chira we mu just because it will favor us. You're the greater good of the nation.
People don't understand.
That's very important.
People don't before also, people don't understand why we are doing these things, and people feel say Ghana is immune. Is immune to coup. And
now why are you pushing it? Because His Excellency now so could be
intentional art, and that is why I want you to Google something before say you and you cannot Google engineering of consent.
Seriously,
I want you to Google engineering of consent. The omo yeno. So I want to communication as here. Obeka say funny. It's not funny. Engineering of consent. They will propound it. Then share confirm propound it. Need the X-ray. So that people would understand. Jeff, for education purpose.
Edward
Barnis, the father of PR.
Sigmund Freud, or a nephew of Sigmund Freud,
yes.
And he's a father of psychology.
Yes, Edward Barnis, the father of public relations. What they are saying now, or you'll be a kind of history. It may be not American tobacco, Jortono, not Meman Quanenum. Na no mu pese dodo na no na manso nom eno mu ko hu sa Edward Banisi eno tena se a planning say ye hu say that na man no boom man pa into o ka kire mu say okay be ni say e be ka kire man say o ye oba na o pese o de hu free be ma ho a nom George e man no so na dodo na no mu krumbuo mo ena o mu sha ase na menom George na me nso ma kire se me ye eduru on a free within few years no na George ekosro because a man in meme nyina enom he is a father of PR. In fact, he was part of the people no mitimi di konkonsama war esie ni atua ne ka
nti asa tekrebu je mo sha asia kakra
ba onim de wo ye na no de deliberate what shed that otimi da woman or a PR person
ba hu sa so wo sha wo
je wo gini di
unse na wo link to president Muhammad de na sesi economy na yeye no nti mo link o ayeye de ma ne tretem ebeto so so ena na can deliberate consistent but na you see
when man can win
yes
can win
and the birthday boy we kasa and then the birthday
and then you say to
and then the birthday because
head of research
you be celebrate you and then the people ni nyina ya na
engineering
of concept. It refers to the strategic shaping, influencing, and managing of public opinion, so that people voluntarily support a policy, product, leader, or ideology without feeling coerced.
Okay. So can be
Nana or say it refers to the strategic shaping.
Strategic say and yes, I was sorry, Anna walking come.
Influencing.
Influences say
there
influence here. Obi oferi for there when you may be home. Ebetimi aya wo sofo o teacher o lecturer wa damfo o yere ukunu or there because you trust no
and managing of public opinion
there enkofo susu o dey say the enkofo adwene no what share that say o person o man enkofo adwene ekwan bi
so that people voluntarily support a policy product leader or ideology without feeling coherent.
Enti ye beye ne se de beye asa wo gi atunkra wo mfili se obi na forso enti wo bansa wutimi gi bibi tumpa na wo hu asa obi anchechero batope
asa me cry den na me yewi
enso ope obi wo ha ope Mahama because of a kwan ye fa so ma Mahama hu so yinyame obi wo ope baumia because of the way ya hohoro ama baumia hu baumia obi wo ope Kenya Japan because deliberate na oma ye use omo no influences
okay
ebitimi ye yen sem trofo Eugene say tutu akanko ade nana Jantuah kanko ade etimi your pastor me call wiase huhu mu wiase no me se kene Japan ene be wini me se ba wo mia Nyankopon ye ordain me call huhu wiase no Nyankopon say e wo se dwoma ha makoteten oye osofo
ti obey influence
so ebetimi aye wo manager ebetimi aye wo ferifo bi
ntina omuta yisu asofo ne omu consort campaign
ni engineer consent nipa no ferry ninti no ka obeji atu nti wanhwe obemu ahwe nsam bi ama because wakase
okay.
Wow. That is engineering of that was for Panebe Edwebanis, who is the father of PR. And today omomo ye tete ninia ye part of engineering consent. To be say nasa sofwaka nasa me sofo pa de or ye D4 and to say yen wini is dangerous.
Wow. Baby boy
twas way
and
the Kakre Free United States of America say Enra White House, few meters from White House, baby, Donald Trump, Potino. Abranti Bia will free Afghanistan. Ekotu tuo ama security service mienu ewu. Na se say oko United States of America. The ekoso no bra Facebook na yemfa update no embrel. Enti National Guardsmen. One said Donald Trump buy and why not Jane say you want baby bebre wo ho crimes a year a woody sem air koso enti yemfan senka Kumasi a instead senka Kumasi police for na BBC a ye be ho adwuma no na yera John Mahama e the police for free Accra and e ba be security issues on the way sitenti e kan national guides a omo ye nkrofo a omo de ye sumo omo every national no maba aba ye nneoma enti oba Facebook a ye de ato enti eno ade course no ne se Donald Trump buy no se wabehu se nkrofo bebre edi etutura sem ne emimsem ewo ye kan say states ni bi eye kro ni mu bi enti ye won nkrofo bi a omo free national na watu omo se monko sempanyifo ewo ho ntimi nya adwuma monko na monko yesa adwuma no na no na enra ebi ni na momu ye adwuma abrantie bi ena omo hwe ene se oye Afghanistan but what America on say Afghanistan yekura United States for a course over 20 years. Sa Osama bin Laden ne sa nyoma na na ekoso nintino omuko ho over 20 years ni at the end of the day hwiansi last year ho ba bi no mu free ho no as part of agreement no United States of America former Afghanistan for no akwenya say mumu bi betimi aba betena America na abrantie na oyesa emimsem no omuko cheke no say ofri Afghanistan. Sisi aye kasai Donald Trump yate so den hihye na ode ba ne say Afghanistan for na omu ho no sisi nani ba bebru omu so monso amufri Afghanistan epese ba United States of America no ebe den pa as we speak intine say update kakra koso no yeba African so be kaya Guinea Bissau abrantie bi a USA for any training no na enran so Guinea Bissau for ayo madwen say omoto aba in fact around I think 23rd of November obebi omoto aba na before then no yenko de onu etu odiku etu obi free so na President Umaru Sissoco Embalo ono na odiku oya branch TikTok pa odiku ene tu Guinea Bissau president free so na watena so ache na nsei no ye na adwen se omukoto aba se obe free soja mu aba democracy nti omukoto aba abato no kra nyantu wie ye no omu wie no so wawini or can't where we know that is not the person. That's not the person. Get the name right and put the name in there. Umaru Sissoku Imbaru. Very tall guy. Na sisi aye kase Guinea Bissau so cool asesi cool. Dia ono di cool ba ye ebetu no efri ho no. Ono nso omu di cool etu no. He say army officers no.
Ebro. Enen so yebesa akoma ka kina afi enwuma ho nsem ebunu no. De bia ye kan yesi Ghana edwuma na of course Ghana grows edwuma ebie ye ni me hu ba bia ye mfi ye ni nhweye ai no nso beboa ye wadwuma ho nsem mu nene omu de ye se wrem bia ye koma ka chemre ba ne aka chiri no doso.
Hi folks, it's your girl KuroYiMuNsem here on Ghana Grows Ejuma. As you know, Ghana Grows Ejuma is part of Ghana Grows, an initiative of MasterCard Foundation in partnership with Springboard Roadshow Foundation. Today, we are back at Coco de Love, a young company that's producing healthy snacks. Now, if you missed the first episode, here's a recap. Meet Marian Akosia Gebara, the visionary behind the irresistible brand Coco Crunch Plantain Chips and KuroYiM Chips.
I started as a media practitioner. I studied film and television at the Institute of Film and Television, formerly NAFTI. Whilst on the job, I decided to actually come up with a business, something that will also help me in the future because I didn't know what was lined up or what was at stake for me in the future. And so I thought of my own snack or my favorite snack, which is plantain chips, which is easy to do. There's a lot of opportunity in the agro-processing sector, trust me. And if you're a youth out there and you are just there thinking that there is nothing happening, don't. Stay focused, be passionate, and let your vision be clear. Now, to you out there who have a business or planning to set up a business, remember that you're going to solve a big problem, and that problem is what the economy needs. Somebody out there needs a solution to your problem. So what are you waiting for? When the idea comes, just go for it and then start. When you start, trust me, people are going to come on board to support you and make sure that your vision grows. And so rise up and then make that vision come to pass.
So I'm still chewing on these snacks. I just can't stop. It's so delicious. One thing that you see that's common on our streets, especially our highways, is plantain sellers, plantain vendors, plantain chips vendors, rather. But, they don't package their chips like this. And it certainly doesn't taste like this, We'll get more into the packaging bit. We'll delve into that. But I'm here with Marian, and she's going to tell me about what inspired her to actually start this business. Marian, so how did it all start?
Well, the way you're enjoying it, it takes me back to a situation where I was in a bus many years ago. And, I love plantain chips. So I bought some from the street vendors. And then whilst enjoying it, the street vendors, they've clipped it with staple pins. And unfortunately, I think there was one under the park. And so the last bit of it, it was pieces. So I just poured it into my mouth.
You must have been very hungry.
I saw the pin. So the staple pin, unfortunately, I couldn't save it. I swallowed it. But God did so good. I didn't have any issues afterwards. And that was a very bad experience for me. It kept me thinking. And I was asking myself, is this what we are eating? Is this what is being served out there? So that is where the whole idea started. I wanted to do plantain chips, but what really triggered was that I want to bring out a product that is safe and healthy for everybody to enjoy. And so I went to invest a little capital to start a business.
Why plantain chips? Why not jollof rice?
Yes.
Why not,
I know. Yeah, so by then I was in the media, and then I didn't have the luxury of time to actually sit and do proper restaurant business, although that's my passion.
Right.
So I just thought of what can I do on, say, a Saturday when I'm not doing anything. Take it as a hobby. And I looked at the process in plantain chips. Oh, it's a bit simple. You know, get your plantains, you grate them, and then you salt them, and then you're good to go.
Right.
So I said I want to start with that, and then put in my energy and all that. So it wasn't a mainstream food thing that I want to do.
Do you have any culinary background? You mentioned that you were in the media and you pivoted into entrepreneurship.
Right.
Do you have any culinary background?
Unfortunately, I don't. I had a passion when I was very young. Okay. So this whole business was a hobby. I was just trying something. Okay. But then through reading, through research, through observing other things, listening to what is going on around you, and then also through training that I got from other organizations, I was able to improve upon the product, and I'm still improving upon the product.
Amazing, awesome. I mean, you talked about training, you talked about research, but we know that one important thing you can't take away from entrepreneurship, especially when you're starting, is the capital.
Exactly.
So how much did you invest in the business when you started?
Oh goodness, way back, 1,000 cedis. Out of my salary, yes.
How long ago was this?
10 years ago. 2012 was when I started.
Okay.
So when we get to the factory, you see my small pan that I started. It always it gives me that reminder that this is where you started from. So when you see the bigger pots, it didn't just come just like that. Started with that small pan, and then charcoal. I started even with the charcoal, and then I bought the ladle. There's the basic essentials that I'll need. Then the oil. And then I bought the plantain, and then the salt, and then that was it.
I know that the entrepreneurial journey is not easy. We'll delve into that, but we're going for a short break. You're still watching Ghana Grows Ejuma. We are here at Coco de Love. De Love, right?
Yeah, de Love.
Coco de Love. There's a lot more to unpack. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
At 17, my dad involved me in the family business. I noticed we had some irrigation issues, and I decided to not only help, but to innovate how to build a soil moisture sensor. My innovation won me a grant to scale up. Today, that innovation is growing into a thriving tech company, employing a diverse team and automating our family farm, transforming it into one of Ghana's leading pineapple suppliers, and now Ghana's premier pineapple drink producer. Next, the world.
Take advantage of agribusiness through the Ghana Grows program. Ghana Grows. Hope Day.
You're welcome back. This is Ghana Grows Ejuma. I am at Coco de Love, the home of the most delicious plantain chips. And I'm speaking to the CEO, Marian. So Marian, we're talking about your entrepreneurial journey, how you researched, how you trained, and how you invested 1,000 cedis at the start of your entrepreneurial journey. What challenges have you faced along the way, especially with regards to even acquiring raw material, the plantain and the rest that you use for the produce, and staffing, or even access to markets, because I know that's a huge challenge for entrepreneurs.
Exactly. Yeah. Right. So some of the challenges, they are a lot, and they keep coming as you grow in the business. But the major ones I can pinpoint is the acquiring quality raw materials. My raw material is mostly plantain, and plantains are very delicate products.
Yes.
So when they come in, our weather here is very hot, and so you don't get plantains surviving for a couple of weeks. As soon as they come in a couple of days, or even the next day, everything is ripe. Everything's ripe, and so that also makes me to understand that there's something wrong with the quality of plantain that is coming. And then secondly, also trying to get a stable team to work with. It took me a couple of years to get the team I have now. And it's all due to hard work, also due to training on how to manage your staff and all that. And also understanding who they are, where they're coming from, how to deal with them. People management is not easy. And then how to also understand where they're coming from and put them in the right departments based on their strength. Now, getting into the market, you have competitors. These competitors are also, upping their game and doing a lot. All right. So how do you? Because it's just plantain chips.
Yes.
It's just regular. It's just sweets. It's just kelewele. But how do I make mine stand out apart from the packaging?
That was the question I was coming to ask you.
I don't only. It's fine, the packaging is there, but the quality of product in there should match.
Exactly.
Okay, so when you go to
it should taste like the authentic plantain chips.
Exactly.
So what's been there? I mean, I know I love it. I can't wait to finish this whole. I'm just being very demure. I can't wait to finish it. But what's been the response from the market to the product?
I'll say that it's been very positive. And everywhere we go, there's like thumbs up.
Oh.
Yes. So when I started with just about 4 retail shops. And within a space of 6 months, we are now 13 or 14 retail shops. We are serving all these shops. And why? Because the product is good. Okay, so it's good. We've done our research. We've sent our Google forms to our customers to actually assess us.
Okay.
And 90% of it is like the killer spice. What we're holding is their favorite. They love it. It is well packaged. It is neat. It is tasty. So it's a tasty, and it befits the name Crunch. It is crunchy.
The Springboard Roadshow Foundation invites you, our cherished viewers and listeners, to share your experiences. We would like to know how these programs, Springboard Your Virtual University, Springboard Hangout with Comfort Okran, and Ghana Grows Ejuma have influenced you so far. We would like to know the lessons you've learned, how you have applied the lessons to your lives, and the differences these programs have made in your life so far. So call us to participate in this survey. Kindly call 0308 255 775. We look forward to hearing from you. Together, let's keep building. Ghana Goes Hope Day.
This factory is a powerhouse, creating skilled employment and teaching practical skills in manufacturing, hygiene, and logistics. The team here is learning every step of the export-ready food production journey.
The satisfaction of creating raw plantain from scratch and maintaining quality and its freshness, and also the joy on customers' faces when they taste our plantation. It's fulfilling.
The manager say, "Mefa bibia eyemono na mache adane no ama me customers area omani aje."
All the standards are very, very important when it comes to producing of the chips. Yeah, but the peeling side is very, very necessary. You have to take note of defects and damaged plantains. You have to take them out and wash them thoroughly before we fry them. Yeah.
Food processing, ejuma bebreka say ejuma ni Ghana, ejuma ewo Ghana. Plantain chips ejuma ya ena me dey go school abesi ende.
Working here has gained me valuable skills, and I can say it's very, very important, and it's good for everyone to start something small.
To me, I fine pa anti bomodin na fa wo ho hyem na afi bibia entumi enkon kan. Unim say parliament a debate budget no menra. Finally the finance minister me Emma the final statement on it. Na chese budget ni mu nsensem na ho abubu na issues about Kumasi Express Road no so wonsem apeja letter Iras and so boache Francis Kennedy who from Bantama constituency Mrashibedwani e de akoma president e hu nsensem no ebobo e de e banana pay enkomodi OSP so demonstrations akwatia no in the questers yetimi etu no ade so efri ne position na baby a oti edi ne dwuma no as OSP no and also nsem rise no pay ni nyina eye enkomodi galamse hu nsem and of course onim say enkremo ni Christian ni ade ndra release bi aba eye Islamic enkremofo esum so nkabomuko so de krata ababoten a sukusu a onim say edi hu nkomo kakra wa ha ebinumo eye nhyehyeye a wono mo de epese wo moji wo mosom nko a etum no mo ma afoforo so kwan no eno so ho nsem aba abeye debate egusu a ye ka ho asem Islamic society for no groups no so bi dibi aba eno so akoye nsem pi anopai ni nyina nkomo a ebedie but future life ye nkodidi na ye didi so dia ese ye di aduane pa ebedi aduane pa so a future life eno a na ese wudie future life na aduane nro mu a ebeboa wo sanse obo ade eno ma ode ache ye no amu nuane nro na uyusu a ebetumi aboa wo yie pa eno nti na future life akeka ni nyina abumu a ye de bre wa bia metwa me ho abade ye di nkomo sesi a with future life ehon ensem. Birthday wishes is ronko enkoma enuanom omudi o ma wodai quickly na afi ye ntwetwe future life enkomo kakra na ene eda nyame de ache enkrofo edidi sui na obo ade na o madi ne yie afi abeka omu mfie ho and it's a very beautiful day for them obe celebrating the kama pa. Happy birthday to Madame Loretta Entribusiakon and your birthday. Languages department, Kumasi Senior High Technical School. Okay. And happy birthday to you. Wayfree Foster, Aisa, managing editor of the Punch newspaper. Oma happy birthday. Another one to Kavri Aseye Adwaba Amwa. Immaculate Santa Maria International School, Ejase Kromwase, Ena Oko School. Happy birthday to you. Enjoy your day today. Have a lovely celebration. We free for Mr. and Mrs. Amoa. Onomoma, happy birthday. Rita Sewa can come over USA, United States of America, and your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Have a blast today. Sewa can come. We through mame and unuanum nyina eho. Happy birthday once again to you, Rita Sewa can come. Lastly to mame. Okay. Right. Oh yeah, Deputy Director of Nursing Services war Amansia Central District no. And your birthday. Trying to get the name. Nafi ene ude no celebrating kwanson koso kra na bibia enko yie pa emfa emma onyame emma wawoda no enye sronko so maame Vida Tete happy birthday to you yame show na onye okese ma nkwatenten ahoden ewum right enche yebedi future life wonkomo odi let's get in and start na yentoa bibia so meba isia. And so your birthday or Heneba Francis or say to two prempe a champion hene late a champion hene neba happy birthday to you nana kwaso or Heneba Yaminsha no nya okese pa ma nkwatentia hode wo na bibia enko yie pa emfa ma future life ali yakwaba bibia boko de adom ne mpa ba ye ho ye pa
good you dey ready access so dey
future life hu dwuma na okodi kakra
ya kodi
na enoma te say
nyame adom bibia ye boko bibia so ho ye che bibia da wotie na no pai wapom de hu asem hu hia ye dodo
in Shiraya fan
you won't do so do so kan kwanji ye kunyan adwendwene kunyan yare ye kunyan
sure
ne ni nyina mu no wan say ni di ya aha na ye hu galansi je say won yare nso won tiapo je say nsem na bebre na me ka kire wo say achia ne mui
sure
achia ne mui
esna bebu nyina
yes achia ne mui adentira ye waduane papa nwanwa so ba ko pa ye de ma wo aduane ni din e the future life ni din e the future life oti ukrom unsu ya wonum asai oni obi o be kama wo oni kama fo ha unsu ya asai waduane asai ya bone duro ama oje hu ba bia enye won fana maso asai afa o kasa aso asai iduru we bi obi sa so wase ya fra wasai say kasa be na o kasa no ya fra me mesai nka anya sante kasa kasa
right
nkasa adintra o kasa asai wontimi musa wo se wodin de sai wo se ya fra wo sai ya sante kasa
asemu
ya wodin ya ka ho asem wo se wodin de sai ya to wodin anga ya me fra wodin
ti ya fra wo sai ni wrong
you're wrong so next na nam sister wo bi ho a ya fra wo sai chesa wo kasa wo kuru mu kura asai ti wa wonnim de wo keka bu sanse ni din de sai eno so ntimi nka eno na me kamfo na ma wo say wo here future life eduane mo so ba ko pa e bo da ache ho ban eno de ene ma asai no ekoye ni yie eno nti wo mfra ma asai no waduane asai ni wonsu ya asai no ekoka kasa ho de a wo here future life Future life a natural food supplement. Yen fancy jaso a natural food supplement. Yen fancy jaso ya ye dada. Indizani ya kan ya gare wi a wodin suyo fra na wudi no. Sa na future life so tie na din suya fra na wudi. Na obubu sasa ye a natural food supplement. Natural food supplement. E kura 23 vitamins and minerals, 90 amino acids, omega 3, selenium, moducare, inulin, dietary fiber, a high in protein. Ya di aduane no ya keka ni nyina bom agum na udie na de dense udie no wo men na pam ya de free wo ho udidie no wo men na pam ya de free wo ho
future life
me se wo bro ne ya de ya mo nyankopon kora ka kire Moses Israelfo no ka kire on say Deuteronomy chapter 1 no wo se mo nane mo ho kakra what na bupo so ache ka kire wo nkofo no wo mo nane ho kakra na mpokura no he ya Exodus 14 no ebe mu twa Red Sea ni wie ye no omu gina baabi bompa ye na gina baabi saa Yankopon frɛ Moses ka kyerɛ sɛ tell your people to move forward ka kyerɛ nkɔfo nso mu nkomani enu nti wanu mu no saa o de da no ho kakra fa ka obiane the author of medicine de odi eduro ba wi ase wo se ma oduane nya waduro so enya waduane we hear future life 23 vitamins and unti make mfuma obaby a wonyem 23 vitamins 19 amino acids and unti obaby a wonyem and necessary make come for nam de mawo who here say udie kopem say obewo na cs no adorso omo ye kora wo ho anemu we ne say ya nemu we no mututu no wogene ho ba bia enye na wa pepengele bia we me ka kire wo say who here future life ya aduane nwanwa so ba kopa wudie fruit nim ko se unase yen FDA ma ye kwansa ye moya de din na emunim ba ye unim bibia akora no ba ye to ahye de unim za ben eno na me kamfo de ama wo aduane papa o me se wo hia se udie na ya hodo ye was smart food no original ye won zero ye won high protein ye won repair food ye won beauty food na ni nyina ko wi a ya maududo no life tonic
dudu no
ni nyina ko wi a ya maududo no life tonic ni nyina wi a ya maududo no life tonic wo hia dudo no life tonic wo hia dudo no life tonic enu de odi future life anopa ewia na odi ukuro moduane enumre na odi future life o ko da no anom life tonic
ma many Desmond then twetwe nkomo sisi ya na afema mo atwa asusu budu mma me na me nkomra Desmond good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Apumu ye Hello Desmond, apumu ye de.
Boko.
Ye da okropon ase. Also wadanse de bi fa future life. What is it about? They na ayama o.
Aduane a wudi a eboboa wo wo pomodi ho, especially pressure wo so a. Na dia ba ko a say uhu ni say so would be a consistently. And that's all about what would be also at the end of the month. I thought they would be a would be.
Yeah.
Would you be a would be a
fan?
I see a mount. I'm out or Pomodia to sue most year. I don't cry for if you kid in the crown or a bit my bomb or kid, you know. It can be about for you to do test. We won't say, okay, I was so. The thing consistent said I would be dear, and there be a yes, or told that would be and also make a man who be below.
Desmond, one Casadan and I, how won't you my see the future life?
And I'm say a deep pressure.
Okay, now. Wow. I was some fear.
But what
pressure now also being fearing.
Oh, about 2 years.
2 years now identifies our pressure.
Yeah.
Oh, say future life as say Breben.
Oh, me quite over 2 years in a while.
You diagnose you now, I shall see with the future life.
And I'm sure the future life.
Wonderful. Now, and Century Ben and now unya. Pressure no say a bar and I say as a sense essentially ben I course you ni pedua mu as say the future life we say they are
no one is
okay
everybody did their make check
okay
be I get what check here no be 150 so 190 the shots
esro de no
be a check it 114 75 120 80
wow
117 78 so
in a normal range na
that range
sure
that be there for long
wow
it's a idea is ube use there so the mechanic so it will be an image
wonderful Desmond you better say no pay
yo
wow and at the era future life also pressure and will be ultimately 150 near tree.
Yeah.
And I can imagine the die stolic so said yet. And they say you know about 114 110 70 78 and money 80 which is within the normal range.
Yeah.
And then my way yes and say I mean it me control pressure.
Yeah. Medical can say FD my kwan say mo yade edi.
Yeah.
Na emum no ye nyina ye nim say aduane ya wudie. Eno na be saw yade o. Enyi nnura wo nom. Ni paduane hia say edidi yie. Na say nya enema na wo yare kwana no maduro ketekete ya na ekọ. Enu ti say wo yare na no madura na enko ya na che say wo body na nkasa no. Resist ejirigina ba bia entimi ma ahoden no ntimi ma.
I'm not surprised, especially when I pressure and diabetes near dinner. I mean, the first line of a year, Dr. Bia, the Bemount, a lifestyle modification.
Yeah, so
just a when did no better when you see female inch baby. I mean, these are some of the things of show. Just a future life I dream on a modi adriane payaba.
Yes, sa pepe if you say, on say, me shall see say, you could have 3 vitamins and minerals.
Wonderful.
Sa vitamins and minerals you know what dinner yankopon de amma woni pedua.
Okay.
Enu nti ebi wo ho a adane asojafo. Chese se bibi ba wedi enimu a ebe pam na manako.
Immune system.
Yes.
Okay.
Na ya mmerede a. Yes dan eda ho paya. Sa bo bi ewuram.
Yeah.
Enu nti wo makwan ena abasa.
Right.
Na wodidie ase ye hia yen. Hwe emere bi ba ya nipa kwa yi ase. Ya chia. Ya wie ye de akotena mu yankotena fie ni akotena na ya sha ase a che jollof. Wo chia nipa bebrebe ni nyina no. Wa nhoro ne nsa wo. Wa amfasa mra ni nsu ya nhoro ne nsa. Ene wa sha ase ya wi jollof na yakokoi. Enu nti infections ahodo ene niema bacteria wo de chia nipa nsam nyina wa ye yasen. Wa sa de abawe eniema aha nipa bebre fa yade. De me kira wo se eniema ni bi no wa na wa peke. Enyi obi na de ama wo anazo agohia no baabi wa nkasa ena idea wafa enti e kire wo se wodi ni die mani hia obi betima tenasia kofi se se fra no pay yesi nsuo to nora enu nti mframa ni mu onwunu tonu mu nsuo akopem anwumre be no nan
ebi mpensu num kra o
na okwa ani ese ukidi ni ho aye mra na ho na obon sobo
yeah
obi so betre ho saa dwonso de no onyu saa ekosi awume yeni amanu bi no ma hye trouser no yeah onyu nso na wonim sa dwonso nso cha wo ho a adana asset acha wo ho egudu so twam oblada no legum na asset no kakra na ama na eche ubohu se be kakra no na asset no ebewe oblada no line no a ye dia asemu no de dia asa odu so twam na ahya ase ebewe enu nti se de tie bia no eche wo ho a obenya problem nti onipa wo tena se don hwere nan se odwonso wa che kora don hwere nan se otimi dwonso right so akonyo na wote so a don hwere nan etimu sore na otimi nante ne moja ne temesne enye sa wo ha na ona titiriti na do na pem ho titiriti na do na pem o do na pem ho na ye titiriti anekwa ne nkoi mesi didi numunsuo nante wo mu atie condition mu no me ma wapo wei hwe condition a yetimu de opeso ohunu park se eye banks na ura banga se yedika so condition dada ne papem pa no ka eso mbie banga apono ni nyina ne mpoma no to ho ne yeso condition no for 5 minutes ne mframa ni nyina besen thousands na ewo lines no nyina apia abontena ba besen ne nyankopon mframa ni bi ewuram ansa ne yakeka pono na tum ne ewuram ne we die security man no ebeso ono ne soso no wasoso to wasoso obaye no thousands ni nyina ejine musa no wahumi bia na wodi apone na akọ na yadum no ade eche no pa ba ye ne aso thousands no saa no wahome saa odi kofi ya adwuma we saa mfie du ko vie du num me se wa brabo nye se ne yete yewu okosoro ba fom cancer kosoro ba ye wo ba fa bi mi mo bo cancer bi diri fi se FDA ma ye kwanse ye mo yade din na me ka kire wo se okosoro ba fom wo ba fa yade ye wo ho enso wadwene o se o tie condition mo ho adwo ewie mo nkofu etie wo nka ho yo wo de niam be kofie
right
anu nti ana me kanfo nu ya ne papa ama wo e se odidi yie enei roba ne yedidi musa na no kora de ana ha me se nipa no koto no aborofo nko na ye ka enso odidi roba m se se wo hwe no asa na we radwene wo hene onikurum kasa kora wo mpe o ka borofo nso odidi roba m boni no so ode kasa ne ba no kan sa roba no ode ba ono onidi bi tesa ne yeti ne gu robem rice water ne gu robem koko ne gu robem awache ne gu robem koko ayache ne gu robem tesa e gu robem sa ne yedi kosa na afi kura se ne sen
anu wedding
dano ho kakra o
future life
onyankopon ka kire Israel for na Deuteronomy chapter 1 wo se matna bu peso ache mo na ne mo ho kakra one minute sa amwa odi fa ko aduane fi se the author of medicine the odi aduro ba wi ase wo se mo aduane ye woduro na woduro so enye aduane na ye wadwene se obesi se muru ni nyina agu yam a yo odi to aso aneko na be ya kakra no obi nka se putu enhini ne dwo ya enu ti be ka no kwasam na akere wo mini ya ne ho me papa no me maame wo fa ase me yire me bibia me mpese yade ede wo tenase na afi waka dem me ma won ka dem me kire wo se duaduane papa your future life ahodo inti you know future life original you want zero you want high protein you want repair food you want beauty food okotodwe usisi waposo wo de ya hwe kofi Ghana ni bia menka kurubu froso Ghana ni bia tia konwa so no wo sore ya just what insessing kotodwe ansa no wo sore opeso wo tenase just what insessing kotodwe ansa no wo tenase o fa yare o
asem
o fa yare me ma tips ne ha me ma wonne sani ebe ya odohunu na otwe sene no sene mini ha me ma tips ne if you say hayen nyankopon ensuo no odi agu kotodwe no so no anu nti no gregreu ensuo no ma gregreu no nanti ya kama no se wo pia no a wo se su na ensuo ni na pia ko nti gregreu no twi kase twi enu nti ya wo ya wadwene yo so painkiller na beboa wo oboa
sure
won say painkiller no kro bi no ye ni liver asai na no de emeka ho asem wa na mo de be ka kire on say bra na memu aduane papa me de anya aduru na de ma wo memu odidi na bra wo didi yie no ebe pam na emanyina afri ho ye bie ya so ye ba bia future life yes I want beauty ahofa de no na afa nkamfo ani nyina no ya ma life tonic okoda wo hia life tonic enei enuane no koka bebre aya na bi se wo ba ye ton niema na wasa wo bese wo bi adwuma nanso me mo hunu se no kore ba akopɛ no kore ba akopɛ me aduane no yes me aduane future life no enye se me ne nam ba bia na makofa aba me yare
sure
me yere na yare ne nam so me the future life bye
right
na me hunu se aboa no ene emfa nkuye kurom na ye mayen kofuo ni bi na se ye nso yaka achi ene ye de ba ye wo ya nkotwa ne ba bi eno nti ye hwe yie se nkate boni bia ema me fremu e aduane na wudie na mse wudi a wa men ebesa pam ne nyina afre ho ukoda wo hia life tonic dudo no yes wo hia life tonic dudo no wa ye adwuma saa de whole day wa bre wo da kora wonteme na wo de anum dudo no na abo be dan kasa wa koma ene wo moja ene yesa oni muntiri ne wo nkasa ne obibia ebe boa wo se ne be ene ma ne ba boa wo ebe boa wo timesra wo hwe ye chiri kwan ye wo so fola interchange soro ho wo de oni a kire patase no wo de ebusa wo ba sia future life way ye be kire wo maji aduane ne kodi wo no ma enye sa he de akora bi firi obo ase bai kofi akora no sika wo fie na sika wo fie so asantefo se enkora fa yade every sa akora no danya ne ya
de opebia
ya de amano danya ne ya ne de amano da akora no ye ne basabasa wadi mfie nson ti ye ne kire se ko hospital ya no say yen check ni sugar hwe FBS anopa check na akora sugar 13
kosro we dia sichirin bebri
drink ya de ma no ya sa akora
ese ni pancreas no
ya sa akora no
asem
enunti emreko ya enunti me kira wo say bra ya so ye ho so full alignment. Your number is 0246 01 another 01 50 0246 01 another 01 50 and the number for 0242 87 80 90. Yeah, Juma Joda Kusime Meneda. Busa future life as we are intelligence so full alignment. Nebra, wapum didn't hear. Everything Shramunina. Baba.
So future life. Enti entrance ema ne ebesi ensiansa na waje wani so sikasem so huhia yebeto nuane pa ni ade nyina yesika ya ne de beye na adanse rural bank ye no mbetwetwe nkomo na afi ya hreji sikasem totoye no wumse fia dade esi etimi ma wo hu de wo adwaman so no ma ekoyi enti no yebedi dwane kakra ewia atwa so adanse rural bank obeni good morning.
Good morning.
Udin
Nana Jaman Asamoah.
Adansi Rural Bank. Oh, you're there.
Me head of banking operations.
Banking operations. Wow. Ti bank ni dume di nyina 1 hour say.
No credit.
Wow.
No credit.
Wow.
No credit.
Na Oraje my fear firm kakra. Oba eye Adansi Rural Bank ya. Eba ya che na mudumedi nso a mudi no etesei.
Me da se me nia. Adansi Rural Bank. Me Fancha kese ma achieve nyinara
right
and it will be our share through the social media platform and then chakese mom Adansi Rural Bank will be sasa ache a bank no 1980 the bank no 45 years emuni banki eba Ghana ha any asante mamu into this the 45 years bank 45
wow
has been in existence. Now within the 45 years no bank no etimi enyankrabata ahodo edumi 12 branches ewo Ashanti region hanomo nti branches no ebi ewo Kotwi ebi ewo Obuase ebi ewo New Edubiase ebi ewo Akokere ebi wo Adanse from na eho na head office no and headquarters no ewo
right
ebi ewo Ejiso ebi ewo Atonsu ebi ewo Kase ebi ewo Donkek ebi ewo Mbrom ena yewo ebi so wo Asonase. Now aside these branches here obi betimi a working in and obi betimi akoho na one bank edi dwuma no yesan ewo abefo kwan so eno nso nipa no betimi ne bank na yedwuma ewo ba bibiara owo bia nti sɛ ɔwɔ abrochima mu ɛhe na wo bia wɔ Ghana ha baabia no sɛ wo ne adanso wura bank ɛyɛ adwuma na sɛ wonni kwan ana wonni mbrɛ sɛ wobɛba any of the branches with our star 992 hash star 992 hash no
star 992 hash.
So this is the digital means ebetimi amawa transact obetimi move sika to account mu obetimi yi sika every account mu obetimi transfer from account to another account any bank be a person we transaction ko bia obetimi aye enti sa kwanya we nyina ewo ho na aside sa niam we obi a opese or register you switch obetimi register bi ewo bank ho no bank dwumadi a edi ewo Ghana ha bi aye bi so we person transfer sika free na account mu ko baby biara no obetimi aye say obi pese obi account na odi sika sie emra ye drum e ehu hia ye vadu we are approaching the Christmas season na edrum re say ya na ehu hia ye say hwe sika sem ye pa if you say ye ma ye nua mema o mudi dwa no edrum re say ya na edwadie ni tumi koso samre farmers akuafo especially omo ye cocoa farmers samre omo hu sika if you say ye to omo cocoa enti omo hu sika enti edu samre ade ya na ehu ni se wanhwe ya na nipa bone for so to tell say wanhwe na oba beji usika everyone enti edu mre say ya na me encourage obi ya baby biara bank ben obi ya no bo modern say odi usika be sie ho enya adanso ra bank ra baby biara bank biara ben obi ya no bank bank lancers by Bank of Ghana fa usika esie ho no sa na adanso ra bank ewo ho no mo say obetimi afreye ewo baby biara wo bia opese oni edi dwuma na yetimi aboa ewo samre mu na usika sem so etimi atotoye na watimi disika esie within this season sales are make ebi wo mo busy pa within this season wontimi sorry ene de bank na asesa eho hia se wa be sorry se me kwa kwedi queue so bank na me sika akwa akoto ho David asesa adanso ra bank aboa se ebetimi asesa na yetimi aba na ya ona so na ya ni wa bedi dwuma opese obi account ofre ya ebeba nti wetima frɛ 057 443
Bobon nkakaka
057 443
8506 Sabo Subim
057
44 38 Nieka hon 506 Ebusuya numbers no ofra ombejo so pa na adansi rural bank ye ma me no adwadifo ene wo mu a sabi wonsa no nwuma ne ade no a wo mo chefa ewo mo amofrefre irageman no mesra munyai onipa bi wo mu hu wo TV so ane ahyase frefre wa enye fine eti monso ai bo number no a mo ahyase friend mo ntombo mane nkasa nwie wi a na obenya kwan ayi wonsem no de tie ne se ye wadwadifuo mo wonsa no nwuma ne ade onse bebre no ano ba sa sikasem ntutuye no a wo hu bank ne sesi wo kra na ne ye mo ahye no onse ne de nka ho mo won hyehye bi ma sa ankrofo de na mo de egu akwan mu a memfa ne sa afia ye besimu kra no mo de ba
me da se ye pa ade ba ko a bank ye da so ko bank ne se enkanka no omo a e from artisans nsano dwumafo eda bank na akoma so pa e be mfie mienu ni na bank ni research ene German company I from GIZ e kambo mu identity e ma eye enwuma ho ahodo bebre na enwuma ku ahodo bebre ene ensano nwumafo no nti ye shada wo product e friend adwuma nkoso mo se be bo mo na mo adwuma tumpon so bo no here just simple equipment bi a wode be na adwuma but sika na wode beto no ya na e ha adwen nti bank no ho adanso bank ye bo sankrofo we ade pamfo ye bo mo a eboa se yebetoto machines ede amomo
okay
it depends sika o hia na say maami ba ko enam se de tie no waye ne se school nti na ehia ye se yetoto machines ahodo ema no sa machines na bank toto ma no ana ebo no ekonanim
wow
ankran for so eba omo ye ku etimi eka bom to omo ye leather works omo ye mpaboa omo ye bibi e fa leather ho bia omo betimi aba omo ye tire ebetimi aba omo a omo pamade ebetimi aba omo nso a omo wote se garages omo maazi hono mo a omo ye mechanics sankrofo no nyina nso ebetimi aba sankrofo kuyi eye bank no ye ni so ade hunu se ebetimi aboa na omo adwuma atimi atumpon sa na ye ma me no nso omo odwa mu nso no ye bo omo sa kwa na so omo nso de omo de sika omo hia se omo beto niema aton no sa dwumadie no nso esi bank no eni so ye se ebebo sika bia uhia bia no se oba dan so banka as far as ubetimi atua nko an ebeboa na answer na sika no be ma no encheche bia se bia no ye de obefam na watimi atiase na wanka se wo hu sika yempese ebemo obi ise ya na ye kan bosia ade ha na meka da bia no se ba loan na yempese obeji loan na eno ana wo sign di tua da bi ese wotimi de ye adwuma na mfaso otimi baso ma o na sa mfaso na etimi aboa ama otimi de ade e de atua loan so that the time I want to bosia no wie no na so ama o capital no konanim ama wadwuma no emu atimi atre na wadwuma na atimi ayekese nti sa de we na ya na bank ya pese ye boa obi bia especially Adansura bank na obi a dwumadi a wodi e wasantema mu ha ene Ghana man nyina atimi koso na enya omonko minia omo a omo ya sari workers adu sa me ya yedi bro nya yedi abadwuma for aso ba omo so de you be special mo you be a friend bonanza enti obo anu age sari loan dada wadi kan age loan dada a otua bosome bia but aside that loan obetimi abaji be a friend bonanza so that ebi ana this season ohia sika bia o be hwefie ayade and also wo ho a betimi e de aboa no and aside this no kra no yes I will overdraft asayama omo for even salary workers and also and within this season no kra no betimi agilo be 3 abo mana 2 na etimi aboa no say Christmas ebe adofo ebesra no ne ma ne omo esese wonso hwe omo nyina watimi ahwe omo ye nti ye wasa packages ni na ho
wow safa number no to dwa biem ni emfa nwie na afi
that's it nti a number no 057 443 85 06 057 443 85 06 nti ofre sa number yi ana say your branches ahodo bia ewo Ghana maimu hanum ana asante maimu ha bia no obetimi awura ho mesre ma mensan fa number kon enso entudwa say in case of friend number medical kan yi na wonya obetimi afre 0577 36 14 39 0577 36 14 39 and these two numbers ufre bia ebejo so na you know edi ejuma bs
yeda cp yerajman operations manager for Adansi Rural Bank nyamin sha bebre
so na ene wadwuma efo nyina na me yamkese me ncha kese Emma, the CEO of Adansi Rural Bank, Mr. Daniel Ponsa, and staff of Adansi Rural Bank, and customers are omoni edi dwuma nyina
right nyame nhira wo pa na onye wo kese ma nkwatintin na mumua neskasem nyina enkonkan Jeff quickly Ira William Akwa Daddy Cash wo UK abrochimem ene eye wo birthday happy birthday to you Ira William Akwa dodo na afre wo Daddy Cash wo UK abrochimem wa wadamfo yonkum oyonko pa ke edu so ma happy birthday wo UK abrochimem abusia ye twa ye ho aba na afi yetumi edi nkomo ewofia ha yinhira 104.5 KuroYiMuNsem dwumadi na ogusu a utie no. We'll be right back.
Omonso ese president no why deposed e chese ni position as a president no ometuna de so enti se say de ekoso ne say Guinea Bissau de odiku etu obi no ono ana omuso omo etu no and it's dangerous for our democracy. It's dangerous for our democracy. Na the economy say a honjoye. Sisi aye kase Madagascar, Mali, and you can say Burkina Faso, right? And Mali, Niger, so kuna ekoso. Ghana de ya to say democracy. Ghana de are nyankopon ene soso yeso. Ene soso yeso. Enti de ekoso kakra ewo hono no. Okay, fine. I think said that's confirmed. Arehusem ne say emboama your democracy no enkonanim. But the point is that why would African Union no the entire are useless. The reason why African Union no are useless and they say Oman kasa emu omo ho. Enti African Union no say ya ne besie. If we say yenya president omo ye power drunk. African Union timi atena swa ma encrophobia atena platform ne so sa enfasobia maso Pobia opese owu to akonya no so Pobia Cameroon president otimi kra Jonso gu ne ho Jonso Pobia o Jonso gu ne ho o Jonso gu ne ho se watimi yasa to bama no
in she riot fan
fa Pobia de to so mai na wo show manimu nso Umaru yi wo show manima very innocent to would disem nko African leaders nye papa adwene nye yi de ne to so nefa oba ne de ne nso to so mame Tanzania oba besia mame oba tan se kra de waye power drunk ama na nsei ne ba and ordinary deputy education minister Pobia nie papa no owu odwunso gu no humpo Cameroon odwun mame nie Tanzania oba Cremonia yateto kama would disem and oba na nsei CNN reports Jeff give me that report CNN reporter eche Tanzania nipa ewuo ewo Tanzania mami wentia ni enim so ye oba time say we wudi ni kra chen bia me say African Union nti na ya useless no because they bia amrofo no mehu say useless because ya man ho kwan na mami ya ka no ho asemi de nti a wotimi ye sa ne say ye wonkofo bi o metwa ne ho ahia eno mo yesa because oba time ho de me no wo Pobia ahodi be no wo e basa wono metwa no
demonstration ikra koso this week na ni nyina ne se enipa bi epese special prosecutor wono mu etu ne to ade so ana se ye pam no Jeff, am I being taken from here? Na afi me share baby I'll position myself. Na o share eye de ekoso with the special prosecutor. And sensem no in fact na me follow trend na kakra. Me titi hu nsem kakra. And the cause for his men can say his removal man for pese ye tu na de so no ma wo mu push forward say man ye tu na de so utie one of the renowned lawyers in Ghana Martin Pebua onokra na lead demonstration what say OSP no ma bi wo ye ni delay wo prosecution hu no no he's not happy, and as for him he wish say enka yapamu OSP and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama empamu OSP and I say onjine juma emfri nsem. In fact, some other activists and so a question budget here OSP the office up till now say there hasn't been the results expected from that office na emu nkomodie pinua asore a ekoso ebi kyerɛ sɛ about 1 billion Ghana cedis budget here so far. The office of the special prosecutor again and answer waje woni dwumadie mu de ebo dwuma nanso expectations no ontumi enru ho since 2018 na dwuma investigations a wodo bi ne no ma bi a ohya ase a na yehu ne sɛ nanka ebeko yie manfo akasa pii but matietie na matie mu nsɛm a na the OSP se yebeka ya ebra oba beto ankwanoma so wode ne krabo afore oye ne obetumi ne breso a na okono we saw as ni demeanor ni mood and said ye na osi kasa no emu se na no ba bi ekoso ana hadwene na okyerɛkyerɛ mu ema yehu se osi institutions a ese ono collaborating with women no some institutions no ono man that collaboration no afin so some yet ase se eduru ba bi kura no court no no bedi dwuma eduru ba bi a anamotu obetu so wɔ court akopɛ eye an investigation ne some prosecutions a wo ye humuaye no obeduru ho no na yetietia nanamom mu ama de wo ye no intimi nsipo na ni nyina sa times obekaya na obo president Nana-Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo na ban itisu because na ban mu na sabre no make that particular comment no. Na recently manfo bonechi no OSP eba bonten ekasai in fact during an interview or explaining say kanino na ne ho kyere no wodi dwumadiem because akwanya na ese wonya di ne dwuma no ase ye tietia na namumu ma wontimi nkɔ ne yie etikeno of real issues yi bae no what is a manfo bonechi pa se wutie lawyer Martin Pebu ni wo mo aka no a just DNT na ese OSP tena ho make no of real kwansa but OSP abeyi ano akasa mbese etie kakra ye wia na ne me wo kana maka wayi ano kakra yentie no.
Oh yeah!
Isha
104.5.
When he left, the president was Nana-Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo.
Okay.
At the time, when he left, the president was Nana-Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo.
Okay.
At the time he left, we were not getting the cooperation at the time from other security agencies.
You weren't getting cooperation?
No, we're not.
You had asked for them?
Oh, we asked for all that, but we were not. It was as if there was a policy of block the OSP out. That was what we were facing, and that was the circumstances under which we were being expected to perform. I think I've complained about these things.
I was here, bra Facebook in Sha 104.5. Na join you live on Facebook after YouTube. Na yen koswenti special prosecutor some of the information or they may
over national security. No, at the time. The situation is different now. National Signals Bureau. No, at the time. The situation is different now. National Intelligence Bureau. Zero. At the time. The situation is different now. I mean, the security setup was stacked up against the OSP, so we will not be able to perform our job. This was the situation in which we found ourselves. And I'm being asked how I let Ken Oforiatta through this.
Enti OSP no na utie ne nsenkaye ne nyina mu a ne opatre ne se ebi bisa second Oforiatta de enti ne ugyan ma ne koye na afi na oye ho ayi no wose sabre no NIB National Intelligence Bureau investigative departments ahodo ananka ese collaborate with wo no di dwuma no sabre no under aban dada no apenso ase ya chichire ne nsa egu na chinti ne dwumadi anu wodi mu no ye ma ne kwan ni ne dwuma se de na se fata eti wo pebibi ananse collaboration wo pebibi ase etu mu anamo na ye den e de ama no ejimu a ode aba no ba wo sesei a all kasei as of this year a new government abai no the situation na no wo mu kane no e different So what yeah, or say the situation is different now. It's a sign hindrances and no facing no a free ho. Now, bra Facebook Jeff Fatu Sumame IMF confirm this by almost statement via almost the buy. Jeff Fatu na mankind join your Facebook and any follow so better there mekano ase. It do not making a statement, not this one. Not this one. It's a form of flyer. No. IMF a statement buyer enuni to what any Facebooker or say IMF warns chronic underfunding and political interference crippling Ghana's anti-corruption system. And the corruption you fighting anti-corruption system now OSP part of it no. IMF confirm say as of last year edebano na investigative departments no ne anti-corruption agency system na OSP ka ho bi no na political interference amanyofo ede ye hu wurawuram omo koye we ya na yesi wo mo kwan na ye wurawuram case bi wo mbepe so mbekọ ho na yesi wo mo kwan no saa de no IMF confirm say na ekoso se wi sikasem enhyehyɛ ya enhyeda enkoyie wo bom budget sika ede so wo mu a politicians no so obstruct or interfere. This is confirmed by IMF. It is not only the OSP or making the case known, but IMF also identified the interference by political figures and our political authority. Now, share some of OSP the grievances here what they are today FA Yoko Shraj CID NIB ni adia one collaborations no na enshada enkoyi na oka ho asemi yenhwe mra edi OSP ne bai ankasa o share OSP act no a o share act no 4(2) no a o say section 4(2) no a o say subject to clause 4 of article ba mi read one number or say except as otherwise provided in the constitution, the office is not subject to the direction or control of a person or an authority in performance of the functions of the office. Or just a special prosecutor. I just say be a Ghana mrakunini unim say act biano the final authority ni Ghana mrakunini and na ejini to me free mu. To say any constitution they provided say OSP no ebedi obi enhyehyɛ so ne mmra so a ɔno a ɛwɔ ne tumi the authority so otumi di ne dwuma a ɛni so obi atiatia nanamo mu na obatu no a sɛ tumi no ɔde ma no no ɛna wakyerɛ ne sɛ subject to clause 4 of article 88 of the constitution which is the supreme or say the office shall for the purposes of this act be authorized by the Attorney General to initiate and conduct the prosecution of corruption and corruption-related offences. This is where the case is. Now, Office of the Special Prosecutor, they by a CA independent, no, the OSP Act Nankasano, and Article 88 of the Constitution are referred to say, OSP Act no, specifies say the Attorney General and authorization for prosecutions. So what I said here, no. It OSP no be ni do many na wie no. Oh, here these institutions to collaborate to help him. And son wotimi, and especially he works by the authorization from Attorney General no. And son wotimi etu na namo no. And the OSP say the time no person would di ni dwuma all cost one no ye no. Na interference wo ho. We had the support from the other sectors. It said the Attorney General, the CID, and other agencies that are supposed to help him. But fast forward, before I state what I want to state on this matter, Jeff Enoto Sumami, OSP Assembly said your kanu obua will say omwa. This is from Air Joy News Research Desk. Now information ya picking from Air OSP Nijumediemu. Follow me on Facebook in Sha 104.5. 2020, the number of cases our OSP initiated was 2 only 2. 2021, the number of cases, SH2, 2022, Eshutuko 13, 2023, about 19, to show progress, no? And systematically how a progress in the echo. And Oko 2024, a pre-echo 27. Now, share 2025, even within the first half of the year, because OSP has explained to us, say, no hindrances, 2024. And information be one no maybe our pa onya, in cases be wa, now I dear man so bet me a follow. But now, look at this progress. Just the first half of 2025, share as of the time my Joy News Research Desk, kumu akoreno. Now OSP cases not arising from 27 in 2024 to 70. To 70. Almost about 3 times of the war 2024. This tells you, say, there's massive progress and there's increase in even the number of cases of interest from the OSP's office. Echa will say, there accusation now or they about non-collaborative attitude from other agencies. No? This is confirming it. There is a case shot a cost from 27 in 2024 to 70. And OSP account of voice amibo say no collaboration our panel nenseka. Said the nanoma esikwan kaneno entisa ebiem. Say the wenya collaboration. And maybe some say na papa na some more can nyina so they say. But Joy News Research Desk has proven to me say there is evidence to the fact say collaboration are open and say can't say no. He's moving ahead and positively in the positive direction. Because from 27 in 2024 to 70 cases tells you say information are open free other agencies want. He's now getting it. And there is collaboration. So my point here is IMF confirmed that there is political interference and then hinder a anti-corruption system. No, OSP so can say na interference woman and what they do media. And first half of 2025, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama as a corruption you won't pay me when I buy him. And so other oil institutions so fighting corruption ye. Now OSP so confirmed say he is now getting collaboration with here the Dino Duma. My point is, why the call for his sack? Whilst there is this evidence, say a normal echoes year this time, just in less than about a year. Why the calls for his sack? Whilst you nim say act na den buy no, esa na sha buy lawyer penny ase say audio authorization free no work and why prosecution based on the OSP Act. So he's not solely independent as we claim. I am pseudo-independent. And so it takes the political will to fight corruption, yet me have brought this office to be successful. And my point is that let's allow the OSP to see Ejabin some time. Because it's evidence from this data that the collaboration at Ohiano this time he is getting it. And so he has no reason to fail. So let's allow him and give him the benefit of the doubt. In fact, within this 8 months, 10 months, whatever, the appointment of the Attorney General, who is also part of prosecution, government prosecution is near the Adeno. How many people have been convicted or prosecuted? Etiacho say, now that he has gotten collaboration, he should be given time to work up. I disagree with those calling for his immediate sack and all those things. It's evident that his job is now taking a positive direction because he is getting the collaboration he wasn't getting before. So let's allow him some time. Say you're changing OSP, I'm the OSP Act. I'm running such a didn't to me na akose Attorney General and Swase. So be control na by lawyer penny be control no authorizing YBB. Now face institutions now collaborate here. On to me successful. But now he has confirmed say collaboration no. Why not give him some time? So that's my take on the OSP. Na afi me de esiho. Now expressway, Kumasi expressway no. And since pinu afri mu ba onim say minority edi kind krata ba mountain kra ano mo kase expressway na mampani John Dramani mama peso ye enkran Kumasi kwan no a won peso mo ye na ne akwanpon nsia eheko aheba no o kire say unnecessary. That is what the minority ekai. Nenra abeto dwa say yewra asenso boache e de krata koma mampani se betumi a sa Accra Kumasi express road no wonya yo na nko wonye ekwan dada no eda ho no na abeye hu ha currently emu nkomodie ekoso na enche yebehwe ne na twehwe nkomo afa sansemi hu but me pese yetie eni kakra Dr. Yawo say dutu one of the aspirant for the flag bearership seat for the MPP wakasa for express way no. I don't want to be the only one meka simbia found. Let's listen to them. One opinion on the express road no.
That's a bridge in Amsusao. Punum. No de akupi.
Enshira FM.
Sezonim ade ba ko a China for say onso mu won krase pa. Na baabi wo ho a ayi values ni ade wo ho enya de ketwa. And omo ye bridges edeko ho bridge na omo ye no omo nye sebe ya ukokro mu a obedru ntamo omo ye sebe ya companies beko ho no makoye factories ho ama man na den ho no apeja emu abie enti se wo pese wo ye Accra Kumasi express road na kofa atimoda afenwurem ho no sa abepie Lake Bosomtwe a meda president Mahama say Lake Bosomtwe wo fa Bosomtwe a said the Wakan expressway no ba Bosomtwe ne be gateway to Kumasi.
Yeah.
Ufa Bosomtwe ansa no be Kumasi expressway.
Yeah.
Na minua say that's a bridge in Amsusao. Ewo punum no de akupi. Engineers here. Se onim ade ba ko a China for him say onso mu won krase pa. Na ba bi wo ho a ayi values ni ade wo ho enya de ketwa. And omo ye bridges edeko ho bridge na omo ye no omo nye sebe ya obedru ntamo omo ye sebe ya companies beko ho no makoye factories ho ama man na den ho no apeja emu abie endi se wo pese wo ye Accra Kumasi express road na kofa atimoda afenwurem ho no sa abepie Lake Bosomtwe a meda president Mahama say Lake Bosomtwe wo fa Bosomtwe a said the Wakan express road be gateway to Kumasi.
Yeah.
Ufa Bosomtwe ansa no be Kumasi expressway.
Yeah.
Na minua say that's a bridge in Amsusao.
Enti Dr. Yaw Ose Educhum on the expressway na mampani peso ye no. And what ye ni take on it. He's part of the minority. Na sema waka wo ho no. One of mpanimfo ewo the NPP mu Dr. Richard Anane. And a former MP for Inshaiso constituency. Ono nso kasa fa ho bi. Yentie no.
Say from Accra to
Enshira FM.
And final President Kofi Menya and go see Techiman. And from Accra to Takrady. From Accra to Aflao. Say
Akuma FM 87.9
for 3 rows a makana. Say it to me, a yen dua carriageway. The victim accidents so by about 40%. By 40%. And the cabinet approved.
Enshira FM.
So, and it's the same a normal I can see. Only say yes, it be the express road in one. At the end of the day, you know, the 2 roads, and now with my I have 4, and then bisa. Like the same thing. We want to make sure say the bena yet me at accidents are a warrior coin so. So it means so ɛboa ɔman no nyinaa.
Nti what happened to that memo now? Come on.
Sɛ wakɔ Accra ohun sɛ yɛstartee sɛ yɛyɛ.
Nhyira FM.
After President Kufuor no ɔmo yɛaka no ɔmo anyɛ ɛbɛsi nnɛ nti sɛ President Mahama sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔyɛ biribi saa yɛhwɛ sɛ ɛbɛyɛ different from the ɛyi na ne yɛka no.
That was a priority there.
To me, it's a priority. That's me say.
Enti Dr. Richard Anane no. Ono so former MP for Nshia so. Ono so ni take on the expressway no a. Mampani pese oye no. And utie sa mampani fu mi nu nyina no a. You realize they are all seeing this project as a very good one that will help the economy no. Not only Kumasi and Kumasi, but the entire country because of trade up and down. Now, Utiba Pekra was say a bit me reduce the accident, and you can't waha, and I could judge Jantuah Barima you can't want them last week cry a bosso. You can't want them say, so we 6 lanes, Nisa, I didn't know more can I ever corner, and KuroYiMuNsem cross back of him. So, my challenge to the minority. And they say, one, the Ebemo Matmia convincing me says, a quite we know any necessary. And they say, one, Omube to me who say, Kumasi to Eye Accra Road no Wahona, almost say Yaye Bidada, and now down Kufuado, Aye Bikakra, into Jantuah Barima. Say ye Twaswa, the feasibility studies here. I confirm you bet me the be 1 year. Or years less than 3 years no express road no be dino. So much me the ba. I conclude my who say a bedi 1 year which is less than the express road in the end. Then of course I will agree with them. Say ye no and sani akore express road no. But if the cost involved any the timelines no is almost equal. Say nye pempa a bang the person ye we no kakra. Then why not choose the expressway? And after all, Mpenifo we nyina confirm say it's something that will help the country and in fact the economy. These people are not NDC people. These people have also been in government before. And they are talking about the positive aspect of this express route. And why would an MP from Kumasi write a letter to the president to obstruct this project without actually evaluating Sanomeya Mebosui? A big question. And I'm highly disappointed in that move. Is it confirming the Gabi Ochida Kuka say the MPs in Kumasi, MPs in Ashanti region opted for community roads, inner roads than main asphalt in the Kekahono? Should I believe so? Because I can't say no correct. One casa, honorable Chairman Sabunsu, a casa one casa, one Jacrani Niwasa, Modian Kamupa, Papano, Mopedie Papano. Bagabi say Modianamo Boa Papa too. Would this confirm the Gabi Kan one? Is a big question. And if it's so, I'll be much disappointed in Honorable Francis Asenso Boachi. Nana Kwejo Jantuah, Doctor Atrase. Doc, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Bibi aboko dia.
Yeah.
If you boko nso.
Boko pa.
Said the ayi. A brain dinka but I believe say what near koso there. And then near a walk around na. I don't know whether you have a bite on it and other matters be na yet me moving on.
Well, a quick one on this one. Rebecca Sanon, so your money fair hearing.
Sure. And
Sana Ebia Itimia Jaji. We are the free Atofos in Roba.
We're reading letter no Parliament. I will forward it to Speaker, and the Parliament is a House of Records. And minority is why the kind of make similar pronouncement.
I think say
right.
The minority and yet bad. What's Ebiomo missing is Untimin Kasi Njai Expressway no. because expressway no edani baby. If I can say outlier, edani baby. But I think the minority in Becca say, okay, and Kaudi Sassi no, we did be a kunipano. What do you say? Because expressway no, yeah, nyani because ebia imprimpri. If we say so, beha, yesu no near o baby, refi doti na muka doti.
In she riot fan.
Na ekwan ni nye. Nti o ma no masuo mu dan nyina no mu nkotena ho. Ma no ma to asase. Immediately a omo eye ekwan na no e na straight obia ye na adwen se okwa akɔhyɛ ni project ase. One day make no.
Right.
And no na adwen so akɔhyɛ ni project ase. Nti sometimes ekwan nya baby pe ema industry kɔ ho. Ema enyoma pako ma nipa nso tena ho ema oman ni mu nso bie if we say ebeduru baabi no te say abrochire obetimi free abrochire otimi drive from maybe Accra to Kumasi be 2 hours no the baba ye adwuma owi a na wo sa akɔ
na time no kra so huhia
nti expressway ni eya de papa I think said the missing point in here the na eba to say
it's unnecessary.
Ebia na opeso. I think say ebia na senso bo ache peso o kire say we no here for now. Say opportunity cost. It is all your opportunity cost in economics. About yourself focus on the important things. What you say na edidi so. Enti later now they buy no. Ebia so I can't wait for unnecessary. No peso o kire say let's focus on the ekunipano. Now we see kana wash expressways na say. But you can do both.
The same Ekunipa solutions, The expressway is not coming to do anything different. But the timelines, my concern was the timelines.
You see, expressway issue, no. And you 1 year.
It says 3 years.
It is a 2 months in poor. 2 months, no. This just say Ochina make us say. Nipa bewu. Ochina. I make us say.
Yeah.
Accident be see one crime, so I'm a nipa. Ama about social media, so I'm a
right.
In she riot fan.
Because statistics number say anyone saw a prophet to know say Ochina nipa bewu ewo sa kwan no so because a kwan nye. Nti aban e wo se ohwe sa ade no. Menti say aban so aka say onye sa ade no. I think say one thing e wo say clear say aban me hu say a kwan no oye expressway no obeja we ato ana. And the bema discussing no emuaye do because na meti ato forcing no man to say or mark clear case say expressway ni de ye maybe 3 years asem nemum Accra Kumasi kwan nso no say ni say de ato wa ye eno de mention de nya ato forcing na wo kasa de no enti I will give them the benefit of the doubt and me pese me go hard on ato asenso boachi because say anya fair hearing na ebia na enye sa na no paatre nti yetie ne say bia because aba a project to say they also on pay expressway I don't think say minority no case expressway ni nye. That's not the position of minority. Position of minority no any say ye Accra Kumasi na ekunipa no now we are watching expressway no nti e was say aban boa ye mi hu say expressway ni ye ena de ekuye no nso ye
banana the issue is the timelines no for 8 years. These are the questions people are raising. For 8 years munim say ekumnipa you were in government for 8 years mo ntimi amfa mu 2 years or 3 years say yetimi di complete here and complete the Accra to Kumasi road na ekumnipa no ba ku ikure wo fankoi enokura be ya asem of which na no kai se mampani ko na nsin ya akɔhwɛ contract no no hu nsensem ne ade a you couldn't complete it. It is enkaye de bia 1 year 2 years na ya ade ye quick ya. I think that Nana Kufuado and the minority no more akoma pass and come in terms so. And if 8 years they couldn't do it, it tells you say it will need more years. And if more years than the expressway there, then I will choose the expressway.
What I am saying is that
That's the next question.
Debbie, Omomo Kano, perhaps they are okay to say that. But let me be a bit technical here.
Right.
Expressway no. Enya 1 year na obedi kan use. Project no, a 3-year project. And sana wetimi aye say u use. Enti uchusu a long-term project as compared to an immediate project. I'll go by what minority is saying, meaning that let's fix the one that is killing us whilst you look at the expressway, because this is a technical thing and it's a expressway no and your project you see a no next month and your project you be 3 years. And sana I am motorable.
So how long would the old one or
sometimes
that's be my question.
Good.
Because almost now was started and for 8 years.
No, you see what I'm saying is that I understand the frustrations. Almost now 8 years. But you would the so you two abetia home because we're expecting them to fix it. They didn't.
Okay.
And Ghana for and say 8 years no MPP for anyinti wo ameya yemfanchew.
But talking about it as an aspect of the construction money ade, this express route is going to reduce the distance by 50 kilometers.
That is after 3 years.
That's for the duration. 3 years, 5 years. The reason why that argument I brought it up is saying until somebody is able to convince me, say Accra to Kumasi road no, you bet me the 2 months old one no, as compared to 3 years express road no. And sana majia tumse beje dada no edc between but so if the timelines are almost the same as the expressway there, that studies has not been done.
No, let me help you.
Okay.
Two things here. Accra Kumasi kwan no ebi wo ho a wonam kwan ne so a kwan no baby etutu potholes ewo so. You don't need to do reconstruction. What you can only do nene say road na etutu no, do it well na ye motorable
and no your maintenance.
That is what we are saying. So there are places in Accra and ya Accra ho ni nyina na enyo ye wo baby wo ho a ekwan ne ye baby e so accident no. They have done that so ufri Accra Cape Costa. Ufri Accra Cape Costa. Ye wo baby wo o ma ye bumping bebre. Do you know why? E kwan ne ye but they realize say speed in internet kunipa. Enti o ma ye bumping ya wo Accra no o driver be frustrated. Enti Accra Kumasi kwan no. Engineers wo baby o munim say I had the accident taisi. Did an accident taisi. Let me tell you. Do you know say accident taisi wo e kwanya e da so pa chen e kwanya e na so.
E kwanya da so pa chen e kwanya na so.
In Ghana e kwanya e da so no e cause more accident than enti only National Road Safety for ne kasa. Sometimes omo prefer sa kwanya na ya na aye bre no because man realize say driver ni a wo hu kwanya etene no because yen time hu sa e kwanya no dodo na nse den nim highway driving. So we treat trotro na experience is different from highway mo drive VIP no. But what we so we treat VIP and no mo ko enkran kwan so no and to say the we treat trotro any taxi e within your locality.
Right.
So anko for no so omunya highway a na adwene say mamintia so. Unisa experience na go and check H1N1. The man miniaba and Nana Brown unya accident no. Look at how the drivers, because you were quite be why you can send Katrotro Crafaso.
Right.
There was special car a faso. So what I'm saying is that technically expressway no a one fantastic project, I agree. I was see but one minority is saying say sir the conquer your baby or why a quina say do that well and manage that. So won't mean by mumpoa sa ba ko ba no monitor where baby to say joaso accident taisi pa sa konongo dwa so kwan so adenti na accident ni si is it the curve is it the road is it what that place is no you fix it
but those maintenance work in the it's something that is regular, but just that some
it is not regular.
Some institutions are not working. Your highways authority and those things
are not regular. And those are the things, minority no ek.
But who shed your example here? It is not just about filling potholes, because when they talk about that. Of construction, the other areas they are mentioning, so must articulate me some about 100 kilometers. Yeah. It was a completely wave of the tar, the coal tar, and reconstructing the road.
And so when we need to,
and yes, say be a failing 1 month, 2 months.
At you, a buy and stop pay bypass no. Konongo bypass no busia for no. Omuda su you a buying jai.
Yeah.
Still now the construction. Nana Kufado Shasen, Aban go back onjaye.
Right.
And the argument is say Aban we jain onjaye. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Name so obasha ya wo baby pote a tiny accident. Those places no ne kase. Aban focus na onye whilst doing the expressway. Enti Aban metimi akase ebia medisika ne ye expressway. So we expect say bia konongo kwan na ye 2 no. Mensan kodwi baby because already me ye konongo bypass already me ye other bypasses and no so be ma Accra Kumasi akwentu no aye simple.
Right.
What people need to understand and they say structurally what people need to understand and say expressway no a good thing but a long-term project. As we speak, by the time I'll be 3 years no na likely say Ghana for do na wo enkanai ni Kumasi kwan so. Until what do you do as a government in the interim? Any aka say wona menkran kwan so eduru baabi a tisa wo fa baabi a passengers ne fa no. Because a kwan na tutu. What do you do as a government? Fix those things. Say the be ya car no betimi afa baabi a obetimi afa yi. But what you say?
Yeah.
Until Aban can do both. Which is the expressway, and then that of Kumasi Babia accident in it. And as I watch some now, okay, I am not saying say I'm not defending him, but I don't think knowing Asenso Boachi Obeka say menye, but I think say he was looking at the opportunity cost of fixing the Ekuyeno whilst you focus on the other things if you have the money. And the question na mi busani say Aban should rather come and tell us say this is the strategy for Accra Kumasi road na wo hona de bie kunipa no a miguso ye expressway no we na me pese me yese de be accident no so te say de ochina me say ebi ba besi because eto de bia car no bo ho entem eto de bia we ba na we hia we. And it is something that we need to talk about that. I think so we need to give Asenso Boachi the benefit of the doubt. It is not a opinion wise person. Whatever Entiana, let's listen to the intention first before we decide they say you good. Because I support minority position and say Accra Kumasi Kwai no fix it first, then expressway in Swaye.
So Nana, your word is seemingly different from the opinion na omo pese omo project no,
and that is
because
why
yours is maintenance. I mean places are assessing,
including bypasses.
But there's examples no more manner is a complete set construction.
Because there are bypasses it was say wanye expressway na yemfa say John Mahama amba no kaso be expressway na ebia MPP for net to so and komo be sa bypasses na ma Kumasi Accra no kilometers no so eswate. In terms of traveling hours no it is our bypasses no so emu abie ebi obi hu ye please get the video for me sir Konongo bypass no let people know how big so papa so be kai last year ho baby so last 2 years omo sha ase no ye wo residents we no wo Konongo no mo ka say Aban compensate you mo because no mu koko nyina no Aban etwagu We a demonstration. It is our kind of esopa, and let me state this. One thing about kwanya me born Nana Akufo-Addo abaso say. Nana Akufo-Addo kwan bia wo ye na adwen say oye no emu bie. And that is a fact. Say Nana Akufo-Addo nya sika say oye a kwanya Nana Akufo-Addo na oso obeye no na emu bie chen kwanya ye nim ni nyina. Opa ye wadwen say o fa konongo ye kan say you can say Santasi to Anya Kwanta. Say Abai Nana Akufo-Addo abai nya sika at that time. A kwano emube bie pa ye because we sika na eni ho na ama problem aba. Say wo kɔ bosomtwe kwan so a e kwano we bie mu pa. Say wo kɔ afidiase kwan so a e kwano we bie mu. Enti one thing na Nana Akufo-Addo eye say e kwan bia o ye na adwen so obeye no. Oma omu bie mu change the normal kwan ebi okra cars 4 ebetimi atu abom. You get the point?
Yeah.
Enti erroneous for NDC for so mo bedwene say e kwan na minority for kano sabi nyansanim enye no kresa e kwan na MPP for minority ne kan ne say e kwan bi wo ho na Akufo-Addo hyase mum yenye sa kwan no na yenwie then you focus on the expressway. But me say aban person ye expressway a me nso me pa onye expressway no nemom omeyan hu say de aban dada ne hyase ene ba bia tutu no nso oye ne den se de be ya enye so obewie 3 years so ne awuwu. That is the simple point. And it shouldn't be ambiguous.
Okay,
that is a simple point.
I was trying to find the cost of the expressway and then the amount na minister for roads Abuja extra say if they are supposed to even work on the old one na Akufo-Addo it will cost about 1.7 billion.
It doesn't matter say 2 billion no. What I'm saying is
if they are supposed to construct mean can say maintain.
And I'm say it doesn't matter.
Right.
Eye Ghana for ne be use. Say what see a pesika near the ya yemfanye. Ghana ye sika. Ye betimi anye sika. E dia ye. Oti ase.
Eti say wo to akoko 100 cedis. Na worry. Na ye de bia
Jeff munya video na odi mumwa na video na omuye expressway no. Na can say bypass kono bypass.
Oni abusuafo be chenam.
Yeah.
Ana obe no na mama abusuare.
Yeah.
Na ye ma wakoko. Akoko ne aponche na wo. Akoko no ye 100 cedis.
Yeah.
Na wo hwa aponche no even around 200 cedis. Kabeton number.
It is you see I'm talking about engineering, I'm not talking about opinions.
We are looking at.
You see, we have to educate people. This is
positive.
This is purely engineering work. Right. See, you reduce engineering work to normal MPP NDC. Obi shedante the can say.
No, but the issue.
What I am saying is that Lemon Profonia clear say this is pure engineering work. Yes. Project work. Project work. No, me say Nana Akufo-Addo share. Road ni biasia na ni nyina boama accident no so ate se minority car omudika se yenwie eno but say aban so are committed with the expressway no problem because me expressway ni ba me support it because eno so be boye but I am saying that the time for the completion of expressway no longer than the completion of already construction na ekoso ewo Kumase Accra kwan no so enti abai must ensure say onja enungu ho because bypass no ye di ka bo ho ka wie
right
ye gu so ye
right
enti abai masasika no I don't know whether they have it.
Is it this one?
No, no more clear. No Joe shop for engineer Eduomi kra na ojina ho. That was last year, baby. No.
Okay. Yeah. I think I've seen.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
I'm say we
yes,
a bit of it.
A bit of it. I want to. So this is it's Obiamra Facebook no me share them.
Yeah, what the other side.
Ti we dey share how big it is.
Eti ebusuan ba
where you bypass
left side baby omo nase
Konongo bypass once a kwan so
yeah
and it's the same expressway na bia because the bypass no emu so o hwe the way mu si gina ho a cars bebre betimi akọ enti mayam for minority ni nyase wa sense buachi akawe me asemo I want to look at it from the factual point.
Yeah,
what's the minority asenso buachi kano mayen kase sebi onim de woka me foa ne so me sa foa Jomahama expressway ni so. But I am saying he said I deal with ya can one say me bypass no say abai di sikani shema na ye wia and no so timiti ye cost no so enti there abai. And what does the law say? Constitution no I am directive principle of state policy. Constitution is clear, and let me attempt to quote it quickly. Constitution said the be uncalled for anything you may be asking, so that we don't speak it out of emotions. As there's nothing wrong with that, except say ebia can say we need a wasteful. I don't think expressway need a wasteful.
That's what he said.
Maybe I think say maybe me and Kamekan say in terms of opportunity cost no, I would prefer say ube focus on completing sa bypasses na Kufado abaisha na uria you do the expressway
mame ready way ma na ebia obi to me enya bibi every mo which amount for opinion almost so share ebia na Jeff, I've sent something to you from the Minister for Roads and Highways. Nana, I'll say we came in to complete we came in to complete the Accra Kumasi Highway project and found out that we had to pay an additional $1.7 billion, which wasn't budgeted for.
You see, this is where I have a problem.
Okay.
This is where I have a problem with government.
So it
doesn't matter. That is why you are being TAT.
Okay.
Oh yeah, abai. Oh yeah, abai.
In Shiraya fan.
Maminkai article maybe Maminkai. We political objectives. I think yes. Political objectives, directive principle of state policy.
Right.
And then when you article 36 clause 7 or say as far as practicable a government shall continue and execute projects and programs commenced by the previous government. Article 36 clause 7 as far as practicable a government shall continue and execute projects and programs commenced by the previous government. So oba to sika ebe to ka. Ya nyani sa project where ye papa na Akufo-Addo shase no. Ye besa kwa ba na ba be te se de sewua ni na sefo no. Yibra na Akufo-Addo ja ye so obey agenda 111. We don't learn as politicians and as a country. Because expressway now I can tell you say even 3 years no more canomu wie. I am an engineer. I majored in civil works.
So we hold them accountable.
You understand? But I'm saying that as far as practicable, government now make us say say NDC bank cannot complete the expressway within 4 years no more cano.
Okay.
Because we are project they are unforeseen contingencies. A lot of things happen along the way. And until we are project my be CPM critical path method. Critical path method no activities are se wanya e betimi affect the project's timeline.
Right.
It's a critical path method is what do we need to do? Do we have the resources? Sika wo ho. And now say abanjeje kakra no de ababe shim. Abai kaso wa budget ya, wa budget chese sika ni ho. Ye budget ya no chese sika wo ho. Abai say me di we na beye. Abai meka chese expressway sika da ho bam a ye de ye. Say abai timi meka sa de no say my budget ya because abai budget is a hospital.
Right.
Abai budget a ferry hospital.
Okay.
Abai budget agenda 111. Nothing happened.
Right.
And to what I am saying, which I support the minority in say, in as much as I'm into building and I support the expressway say ebeboyeno.
Right.
Government previously as should be constitution in the say and they know we are no bad.
Right.
So what do? Find ways, find money, and do it. Okay. Once you do that, and no be boa ama discussions na ye. Na you can say sense boa or a traitor. No. Technically, no. I support what Asensu Boache kano. Except say be can say expressway ni wasteful. Say no kind. I don't think say expressway ni wasteful. I think say Yera Jomahama expressway no. E beboa Ghana. Nemum me say. Accra Kumasi road ni kuye. Find a way abetimi limited accident no. Na dear omusa accident yenwie.
Okay.
Yenwie no so a obetimi ayo expressway. That's my point.
Thank you very much, Nana Kojo Jantuah. I think Sena Nengan Kamema wa boss on the Islamic release.
No. Ochra. Just give me 1 minute. Let me do this. Menya intel.
Okay.
Say yɛnuanom policefoɔ no MTT de phone bi sɛ ɔma fa me ho adwene
ɔma fa wo ho adwene
na menya saa intel no and yesterday na me ne national security ne nkɔfo bi yɛdi nkɔmmɔ nkɔfo nti asɛ sɛ yɛntena ha kwa na bibia yɛbia no is for the interest of Ghana.
Sure.
Ghana for amutie yɛn me boni ni se me kachre MTT di fo na omugigi sika ni se omunjai nti se yese se omudi me hon komo anie enye police fo nyina na ye corrupt enye police fo nyina na pede MTT fo ni bi nom eye.
Okay.
In fact enye MTT fo ni nyina MTT di fo na omugigi sika eje bribe ejiji enkrofo sika no ene yese oh yes sir nyankopon hyiraw yesi ba tese yesi omo se metuo obo mu dia
oh yes sir kra wo kronfo
and me say na ye ka nsɛmtwerɛfoɔ nyinaa gye bribe na nsɛmtwerɛfoɔ mo gye bribe no omo bewu a na me menje bribe a fa be na me fa ho
fa ye ba kurum na wo abo akɔtɔ fa
and why should you be worried when I'm saying say enipa moja taxi drivers no urban drivers amugigi omusika no eye nipa moja na eye no me mawo eye sa ubewu ntem ana say Bible say adanman kan Bible asema ncho say nyankopon persisie enti wusisi pana o life obeye basa enti yenuanim police fo a montia se enti yese mo bo me hopo no national security fo abeti me ya we enye security fo nyina na enye MTT di fo ni bi gu police anima ase na se eye mo se sa na meja ya minjai ebi kra from me parents me ma me nom say minjai enti se me say police ni a wo je bribe police ni a wo ojije saa sika nketenkete free drivers no eye no me mawo na oye saa na nyame nhira wo life be ye basa wan hwe abewu ntem enye duabo eye nyankopon asem enti se wo mpa jai because ye kan ye wo so nyai enti problem be nie abusia enti mo a mo dwene me ho no ye nyina na eboa anka we kra de nka me expect say MTD for no kra be support me na o matimi aboa ma abonefo no na me kan we ya mo say mo discuss
na when you take it like
no because right now
I don't like it
no listen, because me na me ho am
enye wo na de aba Afro barometer CGD fo aye nhwehwemu ada research aba e kire say police institution is most corrupt enye wo na wo kan
well for me
and they talk about taking bribes even Musa Dakwa and so cry a previous research be about it and all that and institutions be bribe researcher e bin police for moje bribe be microphone said did you willingly give it a bit let's say as a force woman on the ama because why won't mean obi wa say be wasting time if you listen to the reasons why they pay the bribe to the police officers
no problem
because the way they
me catch minia no police for ni say Nana Jantuah ensura de me catch nyoma mienu pe na be me obebu me ana be kume nyoma mienu
omuntimi nku
nyoma mienu
de no be
but muntie say ye be ma oman na ye enye wo selfish interest in tea ye man for to the be not unnecessary traffic because police check it there na see BBNC ye go so ye 100 surveyors ne surveillance no e wo ba bia enti so ye police ni a de wo ye bia no mimi humi woni pa 100 a mati o magu unhu o mun so da de si including mo am police for MTT for muntie mo am police for no o mu ka ye cartel no ho
My information. Right, thank you very much, Dr. Samuel Kojo Jantuah. And Ebusia and Chebemu Abemna so watch your drink a crack. I want to me hona. Kai say Absa Bank, your story matter. Stopped here, study abroad consult. You don't come on the UK, USA, Canada, Spain, France, Germany, Malta, Australia, and South Korea. You do be PMO, GRE, S18, so Henny in IHB, Kumasia Mekumni, or Bank of Africa, and Chewa 0260411847, tap send. Papa no for sika fa sufra ma no ne brefie na bibia enye fine pa ubetumi afre 03220835818358283583 na yentwetwe nkomo kakra bi ufra ententem so no abonitew emechia no abonita woni eko tap send no migusu e kai wo se eno ene ye papa fa sika fa so na bibia enye fine pa o ma 100% credit rewarder wogusu a watch ade to 200 customers between krenya 100% transfer back cash no on besa boy chiri di amount 200 people no koka ho bi na bibia enye fine pa ma memfa first caller. Hello minia adom ne mpa boy ho ye pa minia ben ni
ya media ya from ani yakub don moteme ka free offense kaira
right
minia member ba mo boy ma
she right fan
dabra ona chito sa but ya obia minchan mi ka me kan se am se adwuma na nyina na mo ye no na in direct media na me bona pass the best friends what by friends me don't finish but what
ade okay the line no akati emfa next call. Hello minia mejo su minia beni
brother ni tafoni na bra na agreg junction na medodri
right brother
ma bisi ni na finish apa
omojo so
awokwa kasere na na se onka na kuma ntu ne yam na onim yama wi mu oka no kra na yafa awotan na ebebo mu tili so omonya nko na ebebo mu aka se tili so na akoko nyame ni no kra se ekwa ho asem a anopai ye nyina ye ka ho asem yi eho behia na mesle minister no asem na obeka ye no memene ne nya adwene wati ase MPP for no mo ebinom aye omo ho se omo tena o ma dwoma ama be ye ne ma pa no a omo nimbe gu ase poto akọ ekiri enti kwa bi o mefa so a omo be yi sa na ma na firi ho no ebi no omo ye no nanso mesre ye wu abahama se wo beta na kuma pasa obetumi aye awu bi ni mi di ama o ma wi ya wonye lesson nunyam efa mo o ma no na ya ble any wood de wo akra wood ni so no.
All right, yeah, that's it. I don't see rural banks, baby current account, savings account, susu account, fixed deposit, and afi. Sika 722 any na uma loans a hodo ni na because don keke mruma tunsu kasi asanwasi ajosu kuchi from 0577361439 0577361439 na wonombejo so hello minu ya beni
akwa na umpumoe
adom ne mpa ibo me ho ye pa
ye fa papa cha mo papa say adeba.
All right, into you.
Mu kasa ne mu papa mo ye na me de me bi sana say de mu kani nyina ne ya dia ekom o my opinion speech mane mo say asemna ana bia ne ma na ekoso hu hia ya mi fa say hu sa de no e de o ye be discuss ni say but end be dia but say be kon ho direct dia eno so just hu say o ye ni ya ye nyina ye de o
right
ayo no one be tina transfer after because ye nyina ye pade ni ana ye na na so pass ni say we no akwanu a woka no be adwuma mi no because we say we wi asa be ye we ya say
okay, yeah, that's no drink. Cowbell Premium, Cowbell Vita Rich, baby, anya fine pa. Cowbell are creamy goodness. Livestock mining and engineering, welding, fabrication, occupational health and safety. One woman, one of the from dump truck, forklift, reloader, roller backhoe, grader, bulldozer, excavator, and betro tree. If you want more bossy zongo, high sense, Diana cheap 0539732766. Hello, Major so.
You didn't the mama lend a family. You can serve to buy.
Right, into you.
Yeah, any unmeant people. That John Damen Mahamo, see a day, Yana Mampina Bibu.
In she riot fan.
I must have said, what I did you? I must have 55 and 2 find some
a brand new kind of one will be the oil no party. Woman person and man, you fine. Edian Munyamba Bamana can't answer mining. MP, you may be a woman say, Woman must be a santimay. Then shall my yapper one another. You met my one about to bed you can crack. What the gas are to say, what to one or two. None and I know never been another Japan. What I could consider. And to gentlemen, Mahama, I made the Ghana for it. Oh, maybe my way, my Ghana for me. That's the one my Ghana said. I believe one friend on the
well, I nimu ase emu ase yemfa of Fred Median Fancy by Kaiser Star Assurance 40 reasons to smile. One more end the day Emma Wonti and Star Assurance did my from 0302 751 333 insurance on some day or one charge DP Star Assurance your solid partner. Jeff mame emfa we emfam Ebenezer or say and wawoda Ebenezer say happy birthday to you. Nyame inshallah wodano so na onye okese pa. Ebenezer say we chairman for Amansia West GRNMA. Nyame inshallah na man kwatenti ahodi wo enjoy your day and have a blast bro. Ya de besia medin de Barima Kofi Dawson utimi frame ya akwa. Oti Dr. Saboko Jantuah enka. Power Sports etwa so Richard Odena Pamfo ayekrado asedan koma timi nyina nyame adom ocha KuroYiMuNsem etwa so